I'm trying.
Click on the top right in the gear.
Yeah, my man.
But that doesn't show on the Twitch, does it?
Shows in the
cam.
It does on the roll cam.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we are live.
All right, and welcome back to another session of the Gilded Dice. But this is weird because I'm in the top left corner and not the bottom right corner. This way, this way. So we're doing a one shot today, a little something different. We are missing Rogadar today again, and we are at a point in the story where Rogadar is key to the decision making. So without screaming the story too much, we decided to do a one shot. So glorious Lucius has stepped up to the DM plate to take over the mantle, and in doing so adopted my sickness as a DM.
Yeah, I'm pretty rough tonight, guys. So if you're watching, go easy on me. Apologize for any slowness or confusion that may result.
It's gonna be good.
Okay. Our technical difficulties are solved, so we should be good.
Yeah, sorry we're getting started a bit late tonight, but hopefully it'll be worth it. So we have decided, for those of you who are watching our last episode, you're probably aware that it kind of went a little crazy, didn't exactly go according to plan. It was difficult because we had one player missing and then another player went missing. So as a result, we decided to kind of rewind a bit and actually jump back to just after Lucius has had his conversation with Nalaskar. So if any of you are regular watchers and you're kind of like, what the heck is going on? Like, thought you guys were on a boat or whatever. That explains that.
You were on
What
a boat.
boat? Boat?
I'm
I've never been on a boat in my life.
And we're going to take this opportunity for a fun little spin-off story while Rogadar is unable to join us. So I guess without further ado, welcome to the Gilded Dice.
Woohoo!
So Lucius has this conversation and kind of smooths things over with Nalaskar after the incident with the vampire Eric the night before. Lucius had gotten up exceptionally early in order to catch Nalaskar and kind of try to smooth things over before his companions woke up. And Nalaskar was gracious enough to forgive him and understood kind of the tension and the relationship between Lucius and the party. And Lucius exchanged some information about the snail in exchange for his forgiveness and by way of explanation of his actions. At this point, we'll kind of say that a few hours have passed since then, and the rest of the party is beginning to stir from their slumber.
Oh, good morning. I feel like it's forever. Ugh.
Wait, who's rooming together?
You and me, buddy.
Did you fart? It smells delicious.
Hey, I was
just,
in
like,
there
roll
too.
up.
Please don't fart.
You
It's like fish and potatoes.
I just like open the blankets, slide it out.
Oh, come on.
That makes me
It's gonna
hungry.
be a good day today.
Ew!
What say we go downstairs and have some fish and potatoes for breakfast?
Let's head down.
Already on
Yeah.
it.
Let's go. And we head outside to the hallway. Oh, let's
Alright.
go the others.
Zaya, what are you doing? Yeah.
Am I still in my room at this point?
Yes, you and Rogadar are still in your room. You wake up and you realize that Lucius is not there.
Yeah, I'll head downstairs as well. Well, actually, I'll tell Rogadar that I'm gonna go check out what the other guys are at.
Yeah, so you go over to Rogadar and you kind of you stir him, you give him a little shake, and
Dude.
he kind of he grunts. He kind of grunts and is like, "What is it, Zaya?"
Frankie this
Lucia's
morning,
gone.
It's like I'm not feeling so well today.
Oh.
I think that the loss of blood from last night is really playing games with my head. And all that fish I ate probably didn't help either.
Can I Can I actually
should
do
have had some
a?
potatoes with that.
I'm actually curious. Can I do a like medicine check on him to see if he looks like he's affected from the fight from last night?
Yeah, sure.
I'll do that. I'm so proficient in Medicare as a bard.
Medicure.
You notice that as Rogadar
That's his
kind of
forehead.
rolls over, and looks at you, you do notice that he does look a little paler than usual. His face scales seem to have the blood drained from them a bit, and he does seem a little kind of out of it.
Oh, poor Rogadar. You don't seem well. I highly suggest you sleep a little longer.
I think that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna rest until this afternoon. Don't leave without me.
I would never do that. Not Rogadar. Okay, stay close.
Stay close.
Stay in bed, but stay close.
I mean, stay shut, I guess. I don't know what the word is. Stay
Stay
tight.
Stay in
Sharp.
bed.
Stay
Stay
healthy.
frosty.
Stay rested. There's a million words
Yeah.
you can think of.
Rest.
Okay. He grunts again, rolls over, pulls the blanket over himself, and within a couple seconds you hear big old dragonborn snores.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. My medicine check was on point.
It was on a point. All right, and you guys all join up and head down.
Yeah.
We're just about to get some fish and potatoes. If you want to join us, Zaya.
Oh, yeah. It was
just
so
gonna feel
appetizing last
pretty
night
good.
when you had it. I think I'm just gonna have some potatoes.
Oh,
No fish, just the potatoes.
okay.
Okay, you guys kind of head down the stairs from the various levels that you guys were roofed on, and as you get to the top of the staircase down to the ground floor, you notice Lucius just sitting by himself at one of the tables close to the bar. As you kind of peer out over the rest of the establishment, you notice that it's fairly empty. There's kind of one or two early risers, sitting down eating breakfast, and of note. Kind of just as you're coming down, you see Nalaskar kind of get up from his place on the balcony. He motions to two of his guards, and they follow him. And he actually goes down to the bar and kind of leans into the bartender and whispers something. Stands back up, turns around, and heads out the front door of the inn, along with two of his guards.
I think something's up right now.
But we're not gonna cause any trouble because we're already in a lot of trouble. So we're gonna go to the bar, we're gonna eat our fish and potatoes, and this is gonna be a normal day.
You you are
Where
in a lot
we're
of trouble.
not-
The rest
where
of us
we're
are
not
in a lot of
gonna
trouble.
Okay,
associate.
we're all in trouble by association. Let's just. I head over to the bar. Come on.
I actually
We'll
make
just
sure
get our
not to
breakfast.
sit next to Anakel. I sit like 5 seats down from Anakel.
Okay.
Oh, so do we see Lucius on the way to the bar?
Yep. Yeah. You saw him kind of sitting by himself at a table. He's writing in his journal, as he often does during downtime. And he kind of looks up and nods at you guys as you come down the stairs.
I pull up a chair beside Lucius, and I turn to the barkeep, and I'm like, five. I put five fish and potatoes, please. 5. Oh, 6. One for the dog as well.
Lucius turns and says, "That won't be necessary for me." And then he turns back to Anakel.
I'll have his.
We're taking 6 for the table.
And one
dude.
only potatoes, remember?
No, Rogadar's sick.
No. Zaya. But anyway, sorry.
I just want the potatoes.
Don't you
Anakel,
listen?
you messed up the order.
Well, maybe we'll eat the rest of it. 6
Poor
for the table,
Rogadar.
Okay. Do the rest of you approach the table as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm already eating.
You guys have control over your tokens, so kind of.
I don't know. I won't approach if Wolverine doesn't. Wolverine, are you
going.
gonna go
Come
sit
on,
with
buddy.
them?
Come on,
Yeah, I
join
guess
me down,
so.
brother. We're friends here. I had a dream about you last night,
Fine.
actually, Wolverine. I dreamt that you actually got married. Whoa, it was weird.
Or was that an orc that got married?
Or it could have been a vision.
Could have been a vision.
I still have my visions from time to time.
I'm on the opposite side of Lucius, and I'm eyeing him suspiciously.
Lucius, for his part, is eyeing all of you as you approach. As soon as you guys kind of all make your way around the table, he turns to you and kind of very sharply says, "Listen, I've smoothed things over with Nalaskar for now, and I have also notified him that any further action that you guys should choose to take, I am not responsible for. Now, I am leaving today. You are welcome to come with me or welcome to stay behind. I need to meet up with a couple of my contacts and ask a few questions about Waterdeep. I will be back here in the afternoon, and I expect any of you coming with me to be ready to leave."
Jeez, Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
He ignores your comments and immediately gets up from the table, just as the barmaid is kind of bringing out the fish and potatoes, and he begins walking towards the door.
Oh,
So
well, what?
curious where he's
We
going.
gotta-
I whisper.
No,
Bye,
not-
Papa.
He's coming back for us in the afternoon. Is that what?
He said he's coming back and we can leave in the afternoon with him, but he's being Lucius and being miserable. Let's just leave him, let him have some fresh air in the sun that he hates, and let's just have a nice normal day. We can play board games. I'm
Guys,
pretty
what
they
if
have
he's
board
a
games here.
vampire too?
He is very pale.
Yeah.
I
Well, he's a
have
elf.
like charcoal skin.
Very, very pale. I
Like
reach
dead?
over,
Like
I
a
reach
dark
over
red.
to where Lucius's portion is, and I just drag it towards and I start chowing.
I toss my fish in Wolverine's plate.
Okay, so you guys sit and you sit down. You begin eating your fish and potatoes. You've eaten so much of it now that it is a very familiar taste to you.
This is staple food, if you will.
I'm sorry.
It's become our staple food.
Yeah, at least at the old barge, right? Anyway, it seems to be the only thing on the menu, or at least the only thing you guys order. So, as time goes by, you see kind of one or two patrons come down from the stairs, order some food or drink at the bar, and come kind of spread at one of the various tables surrounding you guys. And things seem pretty quiet. Until suddenly you hear the sound of clattering hooves, surprised yelps, and frantic bleating coming from outside.
Bleeding?
Like
Anakel, what did you do
like,
again?
like goat?
bleat. Yeah.
There's
yeah,
ble-
exactly.
There's bleeding. What did you
Like, who
do?
hears bleeding? Man, that's cool.
You hear the sound of frantic bleeding. You guys kind of raise your eyes to where the sound appears to be coming from, and you look towards the door. And before you even get a chance to kind of, turn to your neighbor and ask what's going on, you see
See?
you see a sheep come bounding towards you through the door, just kind of like slams the door open.
Are you
Uh,
You're
serious?
kidding me?
You're playing a sheep?
Is
He
it
kind of
Lamb chops!
the sheep kind of like enters the inn, and you can see even at the distance you're at that there's something. It's holding something in its mouth. It begins kind of frantically looking back and forth, while all of the other patrons in the inn are just staring like dumbfounded. After a couple
Please
after a
tell
couple
me you're playing
seconds
the
of
goat.
after
Sorry.
a couple seconds of looking around, you see the sheep look directly at you guys, and he begins.
Oh no, we lost Zach.
Oh no, we lost your audio.
No, we lost everything.
You were laughing too hard.
It's not my fault. Look at him. Did you see him?
So we're still. He's looking at us.
Just stand at you guys.
And...
Does anyone have a red cape?
So wait, are you playing the goat then? Please tell me you're playing the goat. It will make my whole life.
It's a sheep.
Yeah, I think
Fine.
it's a sheep.
Are you playing the sheep?
Well, when
His name
the
is
DM gets back, we can find out.
Oh man, that would be
Sorry for the
best.
technical difficulties. Two of our members are in not their usual location.
Yeah, look, I
He's
will do
right.
a dance to distract people.
Damn, what happened to?
In the meantime, check these out. Wolverbane got married on the weekend,
Oh
and
yes.
some of us were his groomsmen. And we all got these.
Some of us were not.
carved tankards that are symbolic to our campaign.
In
Mine's a
wood.
hooded figure holding a D20 because I'm a DM.
It's amazing.
We'll get the girls one eventually.
Show me yours, Ba. I don't see a D20. Let's get closer.
Oh, are we even streaming now? Is that what
It's floating. It's floating
Yeah.
in his hand. His hand is like this.
Oh, it's cool. Okay, show me yours, Wes.
His name's Wolverbane. Please.
Only if I can call him
Um,
Moby. That's cool. That's
The
really
DM's
nice.
the DM's internet just cut. He is coming back in a second. Please stand by.
Yeah, we can dance for you while we wait.
In the meantime, you can ask yourself who were the two first members of this party, and what was the party originally called?
Trivia with Zaya.
No, I should do trivia because I bet you I can throw some things you guys will never remember. Of like, well, good question. What was that?
Go ahead.
What was the name of the orc that you fought? That leader of the orc army that you fought in Nightstone.
We
I
fought
wasn't
orcs
here.
in Nightstone?
Yeah. What's Nightstone?
I was
I
in
forget.
Nightstone, but I
What was
think
it?
Zaya was pretty scared back then.
Chief G.
No,
Chief.
no.
Those are giants.
The orc had a name.
Oh, orcs.
Everyone
Orcs.
has a name.
Yeah, but did you ever say it?
Of course.
I don't think
It's
you ever
been-
said it.
It was Gloop.
Ooh and ah.
Oh, I don't even have. If I had my notebook.
What was the name of the banshee in the Lost Mines of Fendelver?
Was I there then?
What the?
Damn,
That's
you
a
guys don't remember
different.
anything.
That's a
Banshee?
different.
Oh,
Wow, you guys
Sorry.
don't remember anything.
I remember the comb. The comb. Shoot the
Yeah,
comb
it's
lady.
okay, DM. We're doing pop quizzes, seeing if these guys remember anything from their adventures.
Oh,
Apparently, they don't
excellent.
remember anything.
Who was the hero that saved everybody in Fandolin?
Sam.
Sildar Hallwinter.
Oh.
What?
It was.
Okay,
It was clearly
Okay, bring it back.
not.
We're back.
Any of
We're
us.
back.
Sorry, everybody. Not sure what happened there. Internet just
all good,
decided
man.
it didn't want to work anymore. Okay, so yeah, you see a sheep run in, something in its mouth. It kind of stares around frantically for a little bit, and kind of zones in on you guys and starts running towards your table. As it approaches, it kind of it halts in its tracks, kind of as it notices Cinder, and you see kind of like a bit of fear in its eyes. Keeps a wide berth.
So
Um,
ugly. So ugly.
It kind of circles the table, kind of looking each one of you
What
up and
does he
down.
have in his mouth?
Can I try and reach
I'm
out
not-
and grab it by the wool?
Sure.
Just want to wrestle it.
Can I do a
Sure.
check to see what's in his mouth?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, actually, you don't really need to because so Wolverbane kind of reaches out and tries to grab it, and it kind of nimbly sidesteps as you try to reach out and grab its wool, and it all of a sudden turns its focus specifically on Zaya. It walks right up to you, and it starts kind of like butting its head gently into you.
Cutting, not purring. That's right.
Does
Are
it
they-
look aggressive?
Are they about the same size? Can she ride
It
it?
doesn't seem to be aggressive. It seems to be trying to get your attention.
Okay, can I exchange a piece of fish for whatever's in his mouth?
They don't eat meat.
Because Zaya doesn't know that.
You try to kind of do a quick switch with
Or swapperoo.
some fish from the table. The sheep gladly lets go of what it has in its mouth, and you realize that it's some kind of scroll. You kind of put the fish down in front of it, and it just shakes its head and backs up.
Okay, I pet his head like, what are you bringing me? Do you have a name? I speak
It
animal,
just- it just-
clearly.
Bah.
That was so loud. That's so loud.
It begins kind of like pushing your hands while you're holding the scroll.
Okay. So so what did it give me? What do I have? What's the scroll? Does it look magical?
Well, yeah, you look down at it and you look at the seal upon it, and you see a label kind of written just kind of around the seal, and it says "Scroll of Speak with Animals," and then it says "Modified" in brackets.
Use it.
Okay.
Wait.
Use it.
Can I see this? Do I see what the scroll says?
Well, Zaya has it in her hand. Depends on if she's kind of showing it around or not.
No. I look at the sheep and I'm like, you want me to use this thing?
It it begins just like frantically like nodding its head and bleeding at you.
Okay, so I open it and I do it.
Okay.
So I guess I read whatever's on the
do you
scroll.
read it?
I do.
So you kind of begin reading the incantation that you see on the scroll, and as you read it, the letters on the scroll kind of begin to glow. And once you kind of finish the incantation, the entire scroll just dissolves from your hand, and all of a sudden, the frantically bleeding sheep in front of you, the sound that you're hearing begins to change from frantic bleating into something that you can understand.
Goodness gracious, child! It's about damn time for you. I've been trying to get you to 30 seconds.
You're
Cutting
You're
out.
cutting out. You're peeking too much.
Yeah, you're too close to
There
the
you
mic.
go. There you go. Zach.
Zach back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goodness gracious, child! It's about time you figured out how to use the scroll. I thought you would have figured it out sooner than that. I don't have time to waste.
But you just gave it to me now. It's give me some time to read it. It's not like I can photography and say it at the same time.
You're right. What was I thinking? You are just adventurous after all. You're not brilliant like me. No,
What's your name?
no. My name. Oh, of course you wouldn't recognize me in this state. The name is Finthir Shinebright. The wizard, the powerful wizard. Do you recognize my name? I'm famous after all.
I might have forgotten about you, but unfortunately, no. And also, why are you in a sheep shape?
Well, that is clearly my predicament. I obviously do not want to be in this shape.
So right about there, as he begins kind of explaining his situation, you hear a loud howling fill the air outside of the inn, accompanied by the sound of angry yells and the occasional scream that seem to be drawing closer and closer to the door. The cause quickly becomes apparent as you see a huge half-orc swagger its way toward you, pushing his way through the crowd without a care for anybody standing in his way. In front of him, yeah.
I just what do we hear? Do we hear Zaya buying, or she's speaking English?
No, all of you understand. All of you are now able to understand. You kind of get the impression that the scroll has been modified such that
Oh, modified.
anybody in the area is able to, when the scroll is read, is able to understand and speak with this sheep.
Handy. Okay.
Are you being chased, boy?
Well, this is
Yes.
sweet. Like we're all speaking the same language
Listen,
now.
don't talk down to me like a pet, okay? I'm a powerful wizard. Much more
Guys,
intellectual capable than you are.
But you're so
we have
fluffy.
company. We have company.
You see, you see a half orc come in. In front of him, walk what appear to be large wolves, wearing iron collars, and behind him is
My
a
people.
hulking figure in a huge kind of loose cloak. You can't tell what it is, but whatever it is, its footfalls are like rumbling the floor of the inn. The half orc,
Giant. How tall is it?
it's
Giant.
it seems to be whatever the creature is. It seems to be walking on all fours, and so it's kind of shorter than the shorter than the half orc that you see before you, but very large. You see that the three iron collars from the wolves are attached to chains, which the half orc appears to be holding in front of him, and he kind of stops inside the inn, begins to look around. You see him spot the sheep that has run up to you, and he begins immediately making his way over to you.
Listen, we don't have much time, but as you can see, I'm a wealthy wizard. Just please just stop.
The orc completely... all he hears is the bleating of a sheep, and you guys are all staring at it. He approaches you guys. He strides forward with one hand resting on the hilt of his greatsword, and he approaches you guys and he says, "That sheep is Master Noak's. He desires to have it back."
Master Noakes?
Don't listen to him.
I
He's
stand up
talking-
and I take my staff and I'm like, how about Master Nopes? Who are you?
Listen, don't listen to him. He's talking baloney.
That's a good. I'm stuffing my face with potatoes and fish.
Do you know these people still?
I stand up and I look
My
at
name is Guz, and I have been sent to retrieve the sheep for Master Noak. You see, it has great sentimental value for Master Noak.
Don't hurt yourself.
You can see that like the gears turn very slowly.
Can I do
in his
a
head. But he is a large and intimidating presence in the room. The wolves in front of him are kind of looking around, snarling at the various patrons, and they look particularly at the sheep with hungry-looking eyes. But there's something as you kind of look at them, you notice that their eyes seem to have a spark of intelligence, kind of beyond what you're used to seeing in common wolves.
They're all polymorph.
If we have
Can
a
I do an
speak with
insight
animals
check on,
spell, can we then speak with all animals?
No. So the spell was activated kind of for your party when it was read, and kind of
Oh, okay.
affected the sheep and you guys, but you're unable to speak with the other animals.
So they don't understand when we speak to the sheep type of thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I do an insight check? Like I just to the orc holding onto the wolves,
Sure.
just to see like if he seems to have bad intention by taking the sheep back.
Sure.
I look to Wolverbane and say, "Listen, man, you look like a big, capable fighter. You may not have the intellectual capacity of a alerted individual, but please protect me. I'm rich. I am rich."
Are you saying because I'm big that I'm stupid?
That's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, I don't mean it in that kind of way. I mean, I kind of do mean it that way. But listen, the details aside, please protect me.
Zaya, you get the impression that this orc is not smart enough to have designs of his own. He is here on orders from somebody else, presumably this Master Noak, which he has mentioned.
So I turn to the sheep and I'll say, "Why does he want to take you back to Master Noakes?"
He's like the orc, the half orc, is staring at you guys, narrow-eyed. He's like, "Listen, I don't know what game you're playing here, but give me the sheep now before things turn ugly."
Okay, I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna say, this is so bad. I'm gonna cast suggestion and say, I think this is the wrong sheep. This is just a sheep that will be supper at the inn. So you should go back home and look for your sheep somewhere else.
He's
Okay.
just talking to
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I hear Zaya say that, I'm just making ba sounds now. Ba, ba, oh. Ba.
So the spell save DC is 15.
Okay, you see him kind of stare at you suspiciously. He says, This is not Master Noak's sheep."
This is not Master Noak's sheep.
This
He
is my
begins-
sheep. I brought
he
this
begins-
sheep to be prepared by the kitchen for my birthday.
He begins scratching his head. And he's like, but we followed the sheep here.
There must be more than
Don't.
one sheep.
Don't understand. Huh.
Is there a window? Are there windows in this place that are open?
Yeah, I mean, there's windows kind of along the front in particular.
Open?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them are kind of partially open, letting in some fresh air.
I say, there was a sheep that came in and saw our sheep and ran out, jumped out the window. Because our sheep was clearly better. It was more
as you can tell,
sheeply.
We're still eating breakfast, and you're disturbing us. So if you don't mind just moving along and you can see your sheep elsewhere.
Ooh, you see him. You see like a look of anger come over his face as you say that to him. And
Look, man,
he,
do you know where you are? This is the establishment of Nalaskar. Someone you do not want to fuck with. So I seriously suggest you just head out the door.
he's like,
We're
"What did
friends
you?
with
I
him.
think I'll grew some
What
balls
did you
overnight.
say to me?"
I said, get the fuck out of here.
Make an intimidation check.
Please.
I
please.
hold up my fist to props him, but he's blind, so I don't think he sees unless he
I
does.
got this, man. I got this. I sense it. I
The
sense
blind
it.
one seems incapable, but yet seems very capable. Interesting.
The orc is confused. He kind of he doesn't seem particularly intimidated by what you said, but he does seem confused, clearly under the influence of Zaya's suggestion spell. It's like, listen, I don't know who you think you are, but I serve Master Noak, and he is more powerful than all of you.
No, he's not.
I
Nah.
I must continue searching for Master Noak's sheep. But I've got my eye on you. All of you.
What an oaf! I'm right here, huh? Idiot.
And with one he kind of turns to leave. And he kind of takes one last glance back at the sheep. And kind of just
Motherfucker.
shakes his head and turns around and begins exiting the inn. Along with his companions.
Well, that was easy.
That
We had
was
to fight him for a
bloody.
second. So, who? You're obviously not a sheep.
As
I
he as he turns and begins heading out, you see that the wolves are eyeing the sheep, and they keep kind of trying to pull Guz back towards you guys. The figure in the cloak kind of doesn't seem to pay any mind. It just follows after, but the wolves are kind of howling and barking and trying to kind of insist that this is in fact the sheep they're looking for. But Guz kind of takes their chains and yanks on them, pulls on them. Seems like confused why they're disobeying his orders, and they head out.
Well, it's time for my birthday feast.
I think we should not stick here.
It's your
too
birthday?
long.
Belated by 285 days. You guys didn't celebrate it because you weren't even part of this, you know? So I'm feeling a little left out.
Okay.
Well, I
Would you
think
like
that
some
went
cake?
great. For a bunch of adventurers, you sure know how to think. I guess I was
You know how to what?
think on your feet.
Oh yes, of course. So tell me, what's the deal with Dr. Nukes?
Dr. Nukes.
Dr. Nukes. Dr. Nukes.
Well, his name is crap, I just lost my notes.
Nope.
I have a fuzzy memory. Fuzzy, get it? Fuzzy. No, never mind. No. Noak. Noak is my apprentice. You see, I'm a powerful wizard. Ahmed Noak. has taken over my establishment, my home, and caused me to be quite a predicament. And well, these guys are after me. I need someone's help. If you guys are willing, I need some serious help. I'm in some serious trouble.
What do you mean you're in such trouble? What kind of trouble are you in? Like the
Well,
sheep trouble?
Oh, yes, that's it. The fact that I'm a sheep is quite troubling, as you can see. I didn't think I'd have to spell it out for you, but it is troubling. You see, my name is Finithir Shinebright. I own a small tower just off of Womford, I presume.
Yeah.
Just outside of Womford.
Have you heard of the Womford Bat?
We don't have time for legends. I'm a man of fact. I don't
This
care
is the
about detail.
Womford sheep.
Just 1 second. He says, Noak, Ahmed Noak is my apprentice. You see, I'm a powerful wizard who specializes in transmutation magic. And
You keep saying you're a powerful wizard, but you're still a sheep.
Well, that is
true.
my predicament. You see, I have a powerful artifact, the wand of true polymorph.
Ooh, I'm interested in that story.
Well, let me tell you real quick, because we got some serious issues. You see, up until about 2 years ago, I was doing okay. My apprentice Noak was learning quite a lot from me. I was teaching him the ways of transmutation. But I think he got a little bit jealous. And during my meditation, I awoke from my meditation to realize that I'm no longer an elf. I'm a sheep. And Noak was standing over me with my wand of true polymorph. He kept me prisoner in my own garden for these last 2 years. But being witty as that I am, I have escaped. And now I need someone to help me take back my estate. And, well, change me back to my normal way.
That's
We'll do
so
it under one
rude.
condition.
Yes, a blind man.
We have to take care of a vampire problem sometime in the near future. Would you be able to help us?
Vampire? Well, listen, I don't deal with fairy tales, okay?
Hey man, if
listen.
someone told me a talking sheep was in this establishment, I would be like, that's a fairy tale.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, listen.
that story aside, Mr. Sheep, tell me, if you were polymorphed with a true wand of polymorphing, then how are we supposed to help you get out of it?
Listen, have you read one of my books? It's called Judging Magics, the Drama of the Arcane in the Liberated Age. No, of course not. You're just an
But I'm also
adventurer.
interested in that story.
A lot of arcane knowledge you wouldn't understand. It's beyond your intellect, I'm sure, as a musician. No offense. But it states that to reverse a true polymorph, one would have to have the true polymorph spell casted on them. So, logic says, help me get my wand back and take me back to an elf! It's simple!
Okay. I'm actually interested in doing this because that's a great tale to tell later.
And listen, in my day, the locals would pay me quite a large sum of money to help them. I would move boulders off roads. I would move earth to prevent flooding. I would help the area quite a bit. And in my time, I've become quite wealthy, as I've mentioned before. I can offer you gold. I can offer you magic weapons. You there, big man. Looks like you're missing something large for your body. You seem to only have 2 small hand axes. I can offer you a magical great sword. Blind man, I could offer you a better looking headband. Elf girl. Perhaps
Yes.
I could just find you a fancy bow. I don't know. I have a lot of things. Potions, gems,
Tempting.
whatever you need.
You're gonna give me a great sword now?
No, I'd like that bow.
Okay,
Can it be
before
plus
anything else-
5?
Oh no, never mind.
Where do you keep this great sword?
And the bow.
I start like feeling his wool to see if there's pockets or something.
I sidestep and just say to myself out loud, maybe I chose wrong. These adventurers, they seem a little bit stupid. No. Shinebite's never wrong. They will help me. So will you help me? Please, I beg you. I really need your help.
So how strong
he's
is
pretty
Dr. Noob?
cute.
Like, I'm kind of scared to get transformed like as a sheep or worse
We will
as
help
well.
you. We will we will help you. Where
Yeah,
do you
we'll
want
help.
to go?
So where's this bow?
But I'm still scared because this really strong
That's what I'm
wizard
talking
was
about. This sword
transformed
sounds
into
cool.
a sheep. So
You
what
can
if
stay
we
here
get
with Rogadar.
transformed into worms?
We'll be fine. I've been a squirrel once, and it's actually not that bad.
Are you not adventurers? This should be your kind of thing.
What do you need
So how
us
do
to
we protect ourselves
We
from?
go We go to your tower.
Dr.
Is that
Noob.
what?
Yes. Protect me. I will guide you to my home, just outside of Wamford. We will find my home. It's built into large oak trees, a
Ooh.
sort of glorified treehouse, if you will. It's kind of a thing I've had a fetish for when I was a little kid. Not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, fetish is probably the wrong word.
TMI.
I'm surprised you even know the word. But guide me to my home, and well, you take it from there. I'll take your lead.
Guys, what say you?
Let's do it. This is.
I
we
mean,
have a
Well,
whole
my
morning
my
to
question still stands. Like, this is your apprentice. You're supposed to be a strong wizard, but you were transformed into a sheep. So how do we protect ourselves from being all transformed into hummingbirds or worms?
Well, little bard, I know that magic is something that goes way over your head, like most things, because you were tiny. But one cannot really protect themselves from polymorph. Being a great wizard, I was vulnerable while I was meditating. But I may know a thing or two about the wand. Is it slightly?
Tell us. Oh! So
I don't
Say
know.
that again?
DM, is it? What do I know about the wand?
Well, you know that it has limited uses, like many magic items. That it has a certain number of charges that it can use without risking breaking the
do
artifact.
we know how many?
So listen, the wand, it's not unlimited. And I know that my apprentice Noak, he has used up quite a few charges of the wand already. Those men that came in, his guards, his protector of my tower, are polymorphed individuals. He polymorphs guards into beasts, stronger beasts, to be more effective at guarding. I think he's paranoid. I think I'm paranoid. I think I gotta take a shit. But nonetheless, I don't believe Noak would waste his wand on a few adventurers like yourselves.
Okay, so should we? Okay, so let's have a plan. Like, should we just show up looking for Finnith or Shinegrate?
This is
I'll let that one pass.
that's the sheep's name.
Yeah, exactly. Like, should we show up at Nuke's house
Oh, I see what you're
to
saying.
look up for him? Like,
Say
adventurers are
we're
looking
big
for that
fans
guy,
or something. We're big fans of Shine Bright, and we want to come and see him.
but then wouldn't Nuke be upset that we're considering him like less than?
Shiny.
Should we just say that we're coming to visit both of them on our way to Mumford and Son and stuff? I don't know. I'm really having an issue with names tonight. Like, should we just barge in? Oh my gosh.
Is there a secret entrance?
their house, or should we go secretly? Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately
The
not.
fact that you guys feel asking all these questions means there's no answer. We should just go, scope it out. We don't even know what the place looks like.
I can give you details, a layout of the area as we make our way to my
On the
tower.
way. Let's just leave this place.
Okay. Yeah.
What if we run into
Yes.
Orc Boy and the Three Wolves?
We can also follow them because I sent them home.
Well, I'm gonna hire you. I'm basically hiring you. I'm offering you riches beyond your imagination to protect me. Are you not adventurers?
I like that
I'm-
sword. The sword
I'm
idea.
only doing this for the riches.
You obviously do not have the intellectual power to understand what I'm saying, but you have the brawn, which I lack. I'm the brains, you're the brawn. Let's do this.
I'm good with that.
As
go.
long as we get something out of this.
Oh,
Wolverine
absolutely.
Wolverine stands up and pushes the plates away and says, "Let's go." and then he grabs some plates in his arms to take as he starts walking away.
Okay, but are we stealthing? Like, are we
One
just
of the
gonna actually
bartenders is
follow
like,
the wolves?
you're not allowed to take the dishes out of the inn.
I slide the potatoes and fish that's left over into my loincloth and hand the plates back to the bartender. And I pat my crotch.
She's like,
Ew.
thank
say,
you, sir.
It's still warm.
I guess.
I suppose.
You're all
She
savages.
looks a little disgusted.
I've made a
But she
huge
takes the
mistake.
plates and brings them to the back. Okay, so you guys set off then. So Finithir explains to you guys that you guys will need to pass through Womford and a little bit down the Iron Road, and you will find kind of a branching path which goes towards his tower. You guys go straight, just start marching through Womford.
Yeah.
As we're in Watford,
Can I keep an eye out for if we see that orc and his dogs?
Yeah, sure.
as we're just passing through Watford, I just say to the group, I don't know what to call you, but can I just have a moment, please? I'm just gonna go around the corner, just for a second, please. And I kind of just go around the house. And
Can I
take a
actually
good
follow
old sheep
him?
shit.
Oh, never mind. Don't need to follow him.
I'm like legs open, just dropping deuces.
Ew.
Somebody
Back.
scared? Little nervous poops?
It's a sheep. They shit all the time.
I can't help it. My bowels are just a raging mess. You try being on a diet of just grass and mushrooms.
He's got a point.
Your bowels.
So Wolverbane, as you guys kind of walk out of Barge Right, and Barge Right is of course open during the day, so it's no problem. The gate opens. You see kind of the same hooligans who had accosted you when you entered the Barge Right. They kind of eye you. Looks like they're a little bit angry, but they know better than to try and mess with you again. So they let you pass. As you begin heading kind of across the bridge and into the town of Womford, you notice again all of the recruitment signs for the Mountain Crashers.
Uh-oh.
I pick one up off the ground that I notice has been trampled, and I read it to myself, just remembering what it says in the narration of a voice.
Basically, I don't remember the exact wording, but it's basically along the lines of the fact that the Mountain Crashers are recruiting people to help them in their fight against the giant uprising. They are asking people who are interested to report to Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. I say under my breath, and I crunch it into my fist. Waterdeep.
Don't worry, Wolverine. We'll get there.
Small in size, but giant together. That was a phrase on the bottom.
Oh yes, that's right.
that was it.
Yeah, the mountain
They got all the
crashers.
information. They're not
Okay.
all dwarves. It's like,
No, small size is like small folk versus the giants, right? You're small, but you're giant together.
Okay, you guys kind of enter Womford proper.
Nailed it.
The town is a buzz with the usual traffic and people kind of going about their business, going in and out of stores and so on. You pass through the town. Shinebright, goes off to the side to relieve himself, kind of beside one of the houses, and you continue through on your way back out the other side of town and onto the Iron Road. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or ask as you guys venture along?
So, Mr. Sheep, shine bright.
Bah.
There is a magic sword that I can have.
A great sword. I
Great
might have.
sword.
Yes, I believe a fine noble of Neverwinter gave it to me as a gift. I think I weaseled his wagon out of a ditch one time. Years ago. I used to do lots of great work for nobles and the local folk back in the day. They would call upon me, Fenethir Shinebright, the wise, the smart, the brilliant, and the brave. Baba.
What about his bow?
And you're okay with just parting with these beautiful weapons of yours?
I have nothing if I'm a sheep. What good are they to me if I'm like this? I'm willing to part with my riches for my life back, so I can start from scratch and write my books.
Write your books.
Have you read my book before? It's called Describing Transmutation: The Quest for Magic After the Spell Plague.
I did read it. I did. It was quite the page turner.
Absolutely. What is? Did you agree with my theories?
I feel that they were adequate, but your prose needs a little work. There wasn't enough pictures.
Interesting diagrams. You're right. You know what? But unfortunately, that's something my apprentice Nook would have said. Are you Nook polymorphed? Are you here to betray me?
You'll never know.
Come on. We got work to do.
Okay, you guys continue on.
I'm just marching forward, stopping little poops
Is
here
he,
and there.
is he just leading us as sheep, or like we're walking, following the sheep?
You tell
around?
me. You tell me. What's your marching order?
Yeah. I think he needs a leash.
Whoa.
I'm beside the sheep.
You could just hold on to his fur, his hair, his
please.
wool.
Can I actually sit on him?
I could
everyone-
approach.
everyone-
That's a good idea.
Relax.
I'm sitting on the sheep.
No. We ain't having this. I am an elf. Do not treat
Yeah,
me
but
like an
I'm
animal.
small.
I think it's a good idea.
There's a perfectly good unpolymorphed wolf over here. Perhaps you could sit on him.
No.
I'm coming up the rear.
You're stepping
We're
in on my
doing
poop.
you a favor, so you're gonna have to carry her along. I think it's fair.
Favors. Favors. Okay.
No,
So
never
paying
mind. I
you-
don't want any favor.
Interesting. I'm paying
I don't
you
want
to
any
do a
favor.
job.
No. We're doing him a favor.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
you're
I
doing me a
want
favor.
money over this as a favor.
Oh, okay. Okay, never
The
mind.
logic
then.
does
So-
not seem sound.
I'll just walk, but it's not my first choice.
if you
So
if you need to rest your feet, you could always hop on my shoulders. It's
Okay, I
always an
can
option.
still walk, Wolverine. I'm not weak that much.
That's the first smart thing this party has said all day. Good idea, big man. Come on, let's go. And I start trotting forward. Eager.
Okay, trotting? That might be a little quick for me, though. And do
At a
I have to
reasonable pace.
sprint if he's trotting?
Is there anything you need to tell us about this Noak?
Yeah, how many people work for him?
I mean, like, who is he?
Noak is
How
my
old?
apprentice. It's hard to say. He's human, so he live as long as a beautiful man like me would. He was a strong apprentice of mine. He, some would say, hero worshiper to me.
Hmm.
But I think over the years, his faith in me has dwindled, and he sought my power to be his. And so he betrayed me, as every good apprentice usually does to their masters. I mean, that's pretty cliche, but hey, what am I to say? In terms of his strength, I'm not sure. What do I know?
You know that he is he's a capable transmutation wizard in his own right. But nothing compared to your own talents, of course.
Absolutely.
Still very young, still very budding.
In terms of his army size and his guards, what do I know?
You know that he has, as you've already noticed, he has transmutated several guards into various creatures to make them stronger, to be able to defend himself. You're not sure exactly how many. He has been recruiting more in the time that you've been a sheep.
I've been a sheep for quite a long time.
2 years.
2 years. But hey, just a quick question. Do I look fat, or does the diet of grass and buttercups make me look slim? Perhaps I'm onto
I don't
something
know.
else.
Maybe I could help you trim your fur.
I
I
should
would
read a
s-
book about this diet.
I would say fluffy.
Yes,
I'll read a book about this.
I like the word.
And I continue on.
Okay, place yourselves in kind of the order which you're marching. So you've exited Wamford and are kind of making your way down the Iron Road. Position yourselves as
Which
you would be.
direction are we heading to?
West east.
You're
Yeah.
heading east. You're heading east. So to the right of this map.
I'm trotting ahead.
I'm trotting behind.
Yeah, I'm at the very back.
Okay. As you continue down the road and you kind of make small talk with Shinebright, and he regales you of tales of his magical prowess, his fame, and his fortune, which he has promised you guys for your help. You become increasingly aware of the sound of howling approaching you from behind, as well as the sound of rattling chains hitting against the ground.
Then you need to lower your sensitivity, by the way.
Being followed. I say to Luna, who's beside me.
And then I told the nobles that you wouldn't believe it.
Hey, shush.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, as you shush, you guys turn around and you look behind you, and sure enough, it looks as though the 3 large wolves, which Guz had brought into the tavern, are quickly running after you guys. Guz is further behind them, and he's running after them, and he seems to have lost hold of their chain.
Oh no!
I just shout, "Oh, sheep!" and I start running. Like
I grab my 2 hand axes out and stand there and say, I'm ready for this.
Well, I'm not.
No, you
Abandoned sheep. Abandoned sheep.
I love these words of words. Words of words. Play of words.
You
Whatever
see
it is.
Guz, yeah, you see Guz kind of running, and you hear him shouting something unintelligible at the wolves ahead of him, and behind him you see barreling on all fours whatever large creature it was covered by the hood. The wolves all set their eyes directly on Shinebright.
Listen, I know my diet of grass and buttercups make me look very, very delicious. We can work on that later, but just please.
How far behind are they?
About
see
as far
them.
behind as they are on the map.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see them on the map. I thought they were not on the map yet. Yeesh.
The other creature thing isn't though. You don't see it. Oh, now I see it. There you go.
Still working.
Well, for
Is it just is it a question mark because you don't have a picture for it, or is there a reference?
It is some large hooded creature. You cannot tell what the creature is. Right now, it is bounding behind Guz and the 3 wolves.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ready in action?
initiative?
No, I guess not.
You,
I forgot how to
we had-
come back.
Yeah, so we're in initiative order. Luna is the first to kind of notice this group approaching them from behind. She whips around and gets to take her action first.
Should I attack? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I feel like there's a polymorph. I don't know if I want to attack them. Are they okay? DM, are they coming at us like they're gonna attack us?
Oh yeah, they're charging you down. The wolves in particular. Guz looks as though he's just trying to grab hold of the chains that are kind of wildly flailing behind the 3 wolves at this point. But the wolves have locked in their target and they are headed straight for you,
Straight for us?
snarling
Okay.
and barking.
Okay, so I will take a shot at this guy here.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Yeah,
21?
you hit for sure. Yep.
Wait, I forgot how to do this. What the hell? 6. Fuck. 6?
Yep. Your arrow manages to kind of sink into one of the hind legs of the creature as it runs toward you. It lets out a loud yelp, but is undeterred and continues rushing toward you.
Okay, I shoot again. 15?
Yep, that hits.
8 damage?
Yep. Yeah, again, you managed to hit your target. This time kind of like in the side of it. It doesn't sink in all that deep, but the wolf lets out another yelp and continues running.
Okay.
Which one was that just attacking?
The one at the
The
top.
north
here.
one.
North one.
Okay, and that's my turn, I think, for now.
Okay, shine bright. You now see these wolves bearing down on you. What do you do?
With my 40 feet of movement, I kind of just run to the middle of the pack of you guys. Just like go belly down, curl up in a ball, and say, "If I don't move, do you think they'll mistake me for a rock?" And then I'll just let out a little bit of poop. Just.
All right,
And,
Anakel.
I ready my action to attack with the hooves.
Okay.
If anything comes in close to me.
Yeah, you're gonna stomp anything that comes close to you.
Yeah.
Anakel.
Is he there?
Anakel.
Well, looks like Anakel Lunaboat just died.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not getting anyone's cams.
I'm not getting anyone's scams either.
Oh no.
It's all wrong.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Message.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Oh wait, there I am.
first-
Sorry, my phone was frozen. If I move, can I still ready in action?
Yeah, you can move and then set up an action to do as your reaction. You just can't set up both a movement and an action.
Okay, I run to the front of the group, use my 45, and I ready in action for the first wolf that passes near me.
Okay. That brings us to Guz.
Oh, jeez.
Guz is frantically kind of running behind the wolves. He seems to be gaining ground on them. Kind of runs right up to the first one and begins trying to grab onto the chain attached to the iron collar around the wolf. But the wolf is flailing and running, and he's unable to grab it. And he looks really confused. Zaya.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward my wonderful 25 feet-ish, I guess. Which is, I think it is beside Wolverine. And, is the map accurate if I do the ruler thing?
Yep, yeah, it should be.
So I can't do anything. So I'm gonna just ready in action.
Oh, I
So
see
for-
Zach now.
I guess whichever wolf comes in range first, I'll cast Dissonant Whisper on it.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah, sounds good.
So it's 60 feet range. So I guess, like, when they move their next turn, it will hit them.
Still no cams, eh?
I see you right now.
I see you,
That's it.
and I see me.
Oh, weird. I'm going to refresh my roll 20 and see if that helps.
Bah. Black sheep, have you any wool?
Meanwhile, the wolves begin closing in on you guys. You guys see me now?
No. Oh, I see Luna now.
I'll keep working on it, but we'll keep going in the meantime. Okay, the wolves begin running toward you guys.
Dissonant whispers.
Yeah, so at this point, you would be able to cast your Dissonant Whispers on one of them if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
So they make a Wisdom save for that. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. It's a wisdom saving.
It fails the throw.
Nice.
Ooh! This is weird.
Well, that's not right.
But I guess I'll just do it manually. And I'll try to fix it.
There you are.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
perfect.
15!
So you see
Wow.
the wolf
Nice.
the wolf just immediately stops in its tracks and just begins like shaking its head frantically. It starts howling and snarling and seems to be in great pain. And then suddenly it turns tail and begins running in the other direction.
Nice.
Kind of gets back to where it was. The other two use their action to dash, and they circle around you guys and seem to be going directly for Shinebright.
Please, no, ba.
They get to kind of about there, and are about to kind of turn in.
Please, no, ba.
At this point, you see the figure behind Guz. It stands up on its two back paws, and the cloak that was covering it completely kind of just falls from its form, and you see
What is
that
it?
the figure is a huge brown bear.
Oh, damn.
Looking ferocious, it lets out a giant roar and then races past Guz towards you guys. Let me check its speed real quick.
I didn't sign up for this. I signed you up for this. So please take care of it.
Oh my gosh, it's huge!
It's massive.
It begins running towards you guys. Okay, bringing it to Wolverbane's turn.
I see it charging, and I, with my two great axes, fly into a rage and charge at it myself.
Okay.
No problem getting there. So that's my rage, and then I use a charge attack, but I'm not doing my proxy shows charge attack that has my great axe, so I'm gonna have to type this manually. It's those throwing axes are D6, D6, and then plus my rage, plus 1 for the. Yeah, I'll use.
Can you guys
axe.
all reconnect when you get a chance? I think Roll 20 has sorted itself out. My cam and Luna's cam are back. Oh,
All right.
and there's
Plus
Anakel.
strength, plus
Oh.
strength, plus proficiency, right?
I just hit the
yep.
vehicle.
Oh wait, it's a D20 I'm supposed to do, not a D6. Roll D20.
No, roll back.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh!
Yeah, you just you go into a crazy rage and you just charge this thing. It rears up on its back legs as you swing your axe. You manage to get both of your axe just right into its torso. Nice and
Maybe
deep.
I'll throw a potion in there as well for you and that sword. You seem to deserve it.
Okay, yeah. So this is my D6 plus. I get the rage bonus as well. Damage plus. I don't get proficiency. I just get strength. I haven't typed this out in a long time.
Yeah, there's no
Plus
proficiency
magic.
bonus on damage.
6 plus charges. Charge attacks plus 5 damage. 17 damage. I got
Alright.
I got a perfect 6 on that.
Wow.
Yeah, you feel the axe sink into this bear's flesh as it rears up in front of you, kind of standing tall, even towering over you. It lets out a roar right in your face as you see blood like spurt out from its torso.
Nice.
I think I want to action surge. I'm going to use my action surge and grapple it.
Okay.
Always with the grapple.
So this is athletics,
Yep.
and I get
get
advantage because
advantage.
I'm raging. 18.
Yeah. As it kind of recoils from the blow of your axe, you go and you wrap your giant arms around this thing. You manage to get a solid grip around it, and it is now stuck within your grasp.
Does the grapple count as an attack if I as
It
the
does,
action is
yes.
an attack? It does. So I can use my extra attack and shove it prone,
Yep.
and that's another athletics.
Yep.
22.
Yeah, you manage to you kind of begin applying your weight to it. It's kind of off balance from its wound. You manage to make it fall flat down onto its back, prone on the ground.
No one messes with my birthday dinner.
Okay, and will that be all?
That's it for me.
All right, Luna, we come back to you. You're now flanked on either side by a pair of wolves, looking very intently at Shinebright.
I think she's on person talk.
She's muted. You're muted.
Sorry. I shoot at the one north of me, right?
Yeah,
This
you
one
whip
right here?
around. Yeah, you whip around as it circles you.
12.
Unfortunately, as it's kind of dashing towards the sheep that you guys are protecting, you don't manage to hit your mark that time.
These are dire wolves or just wolves?
They are large wolves.
Okay. Well, then I shoot again.
They're kind of a mix. that I
16?
made. Yeah, that time you managed to hit.
9 damage.
Yeah, it pierces right into the side of the wolf, who begins kind of bleeding on the ground, begins to kind of run with a bit of a limp, but is still intently looking towards Shinebright.
Okay. That's it for my move right now.
All right, Shinebright, they're bearing down on you. What do you do?
Oh man, I want to attack, but I also don't want to do that. That's... I run over to Anakel, who seems to be in a fighting stance, ready to go. I just come up behind Anakel. I nip him in
Alright.
the butt. And I say, "Whoa, nice bot!" And protect me, please.
All
I
right,
squat every morning. It's part of my routine.
Bah, leave it.
Guz dashes forward, and he notices Shinebright kind of cowering behind Anakel, and he's like, "Wait a minute! I thought you were going to eat that sheep."
Oh, we
Yeah,
still plan
we
on
are.
eating it.
It's like,
It's not even
My
dinner yet. We're
wolves.
still morning.
my wolves seem to think that that's Shinebright. Tell you what, I'll take it, and I'll keep looking for Shine Bright. And he, that way, there can be no mistakes. And he reaches down for his greatsword and pulls it out, raises it above his head, and lets out a loud battle cry.
I think he will stop at nothing.
What is going on? This is amazing.
Zaya.
Okay. He's running forward, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming that he's not suggested anything anymore. He's just in the fight, right?
His suggestion still applies, but he has decided that he's just gonna take this sheep too.
Right. And he's
he's still convinced that this isn't Shine Bright, but he's confused by the fact that his wolves seem intent on capturing this sheep,
Right.
and he's more inclined.
But
to
he's
side
right
with
now.
them.
He's in process of like attacking the sheep.
Well, he's not in the process of attacking anything. He just ran towards you and brandished his greatsword.
But now he's running towards the sheep and Anakel, or he's
standing
stopped.
with Renny.
He's just running towards you guys in general.
Okay.
He just kind of stopped in his track when he saw that the sheep is hiding behind Anakel right now. Pulled out his greatsword and decided he'll just take everything.
Okay. So I'm gonna move 10 feet forwards, so I'm within 10 feet range. 60 feet range.
Okay.
My usual 60 feet necessary. So I'm in 60 feet of the big bear that is prone.
Correct.
And I will. Oops, I forgot to mark this. I will do a second dissonant whisper on it.
Okay.
So wisdom save.
Yeah, so it's you let go of it when you shoved it down, right, Wolverine? Or are you like grappling it on the ground?
Oh yeah, I still grappled. I shoved and
Okay.
grappled him and shoved him down, but I'm still holding on.
Okay, so then note, Zaya, that even if this succeeds, it will not be able to move away from you. You can see that Wolverbane kind of has a tight grip on this bear, holding it down on the ground.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, that's fine.
Still doing it?
Oh, the one to the south was not attacked yet.
The wolf to the south is looking in perfect condition, yeah. The wolf who you dissonant whispered last round, he's kind of limping really hard. You see a lot of blood is exiting from his body. He's looking pretty rough, but
Okay,
he's far away from you
I'm
right
gonna do it on the wolf south then.
now. Okay.
But I already rolled. Do I still use that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he fails his wisdom saving throw with a natural 1.
Yeah.
Does he get double damage or
Same-
something?
No. Same thing though. You see it start to kind of freak out. You see it's like snarling at the ground. It starts like kind of like biting itself a bit, just completely freaking out. And then suddenly it turns tail and begins running away from you guys to the south or to the southwest.
As my bonus action, the sheep doesn't look in good condition, right?
The sheep? The sheep
Yeah.
is looking fine. He's
Okay.
other than his wobbly knees as he
Okay.
towers behind Anakel.
I use fine herbal essence for my fur.
So I will cast. Should I do it? Or should I not? So the orc is not running towards us, right? Confirm that he was just confused. He walked forward or he ran forward, whatever, one or the other.
He seems like he's going to fight you guys. If that's
Oh,
what you're
okay.
wondering.
So then,
He just brandished his greatsword.
oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, I wasn't sure if he was like just confused or if he's actually like getting in the fight. So I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it like next to me ish.
Okay.
Like 10 feet, 5 feet away from me.
Okay. You can draw it as a shape.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'll do that. Ooh. No, this is not nice. Let's
Okay.
delete this. Oh no, how do I delete? Sorry.
Use the select tool and then select and delete.
Oh. You can just, I'll put it there, but you can just go if you want. That's all I'll do.
Okay. And you're done?
Oh, also, my spiritual weapon has a type. So just so you know, it's a... I wrote it down because I knew I would forget a word. It's a flail.
Okay. So you guys see a shimmering, kind of translucent flail appear beside Zaya, which she seems to be controlling. Just kind of shimmers in the air beside her. The wolves begin. So the wolf, kind of to the far west, kind of stops in its tracks again, shakes its head, and kind of realizes that it has been somehow mentally affected. It turns around, sees its companion kind of down on the ground, and runs to attack its assailant. Comes up to you and lashes out with its teeth.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
11 to hit. I'm gonna guess not. You don't even feel it as the teeth just kind of tickle you. The wolf to the north runs directly towards Shinebright, and
Does Annika have a reaction?
attempts to.
Is this still the first
yeah,
round?
I think so.
DM?
This is the second round.
I think-
Oh
yeah,
wait, you know what? I think you're right. I think I did skip Annikel's turn.
That's fine. Don't worry.
My bad.
I get advantage on my next attack.
Oh no,
do
it's 'cause
reaction.
you told
Tell
me.
me.
It's because you told me to skip you. I think.
Sorry, I was skipping because I was lagging, and then I did my reaction instead.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways,
Oh.
the wolf approaches. You can take your reaction if you would like to.
Oh, please do.
Oh, okay. So I sense him come around, and I turn around, and I just get my quarterstaff, batters up, but he's kind of low to the ground, so it's gonna be more of a putt-putt golf.
I'll throw in an extra 20 gold.
Yeah, you whack this thing right on its back.
That's right, on his back. Gotcha.
Oh, please,
Just
oh,
bring
please.
it
Eight
straight
damage?
down. Yeah, you hear a loud crack as your quarterstaff bounces off of it,
So-
off the creature.
As the quarterstaff bounces off, I come up with my right leg and I kick him right in the throat for a
Yep.
flurry of blows. 15?
Yeah, that hits. You kick it like kind of in the side of the head. You see its head kind of like lurch to the side, and it kind of looks at you angry.
He must make a dexterity save or be knocked prone. Get some.
That was one cheap shot, but I like it.
Oh, roll 20 is being so slow.
We're under a spell to understand you completely human, so you're doing those sheep puns on purpose, and we know this.
It makes the save, manages to keep its footing, and then attempts to grab Shinebright with its teeth.
Oh, please no. Listen, 2 years as a sheep. You've had to entertain yourself somehow. I've spent years coming up with these.
23 to hit.
Oh, please. Good. No, I'm done.
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay, with my strength.
So you still
I have
get-
I'm strong.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It kind of grabs you and knocks you to the ground.
Oh,
knocks you to
sheep!
the ground. Its teeth are digging into you, but kind of not piercing into you. You get the impression that this wolf is trying to grab you rather than kill you.
I shouldn't be afraid, but I am. Help me.
The wolf to the south shakes off the effect of the dissonant whispers and runs towards Zaya, teeth bared.
Okay, hold on. Wait, no, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think I wonder if I can use my. No, never mind. Okay. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, teeth bared. Goes in for a bite.
Okay.
You were pretty nimble. You managed to sidestep it as it charges towards you and attempts to kind of leap at you with its teeth. Anakel, would you like to take an action since you missed your turn?
Yeah. Seeing as that last went pretty well, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Well, maybe not.
Okay.
Actually,
You just-
does he look bad? This wolf?
It looks pretty rough. You see, like, it's bleeding from its jaw now where you kicked it, and it seems to be, walking a little slower after you whacked it in the back with your quarterstaff.
I'm gonna whack on the back again. 15 to hit.
Yeah, you managed to hit him.
For 8 damage. Oh, sorry, no mind. Four damage.
Okay, yeah. With another crack,
Woohoo!
you bring your staff down upon this wolf. It manages to kind of keep its grip on Shinebright, and you see him starting to try to pull the sheep away.
I turn to Luna and I shout, "Disarm it!"
Not like this! Not like this!
Is it my turn?
It is the brown bear's turn. The brown bear, who is unable to get up, has been knocked to the ground, just begins furiously clawing at Wolverine. Trying to kind of get him off. Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
Hold together.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
You kind of manage to hold it in such a way that the claws, which are trying to rake against your back, don't manage to get you, but it lashes out with its teeth. And they manage to, I think, make contact. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, so slow. Well, we'll work out that damage in a second. In the meantime, it's your turn. How do you retaliate? 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points reduced down to 3 points because I'm raging.
Yep.
So in retaliation, I have my one arm wrapped around its neck as I'm still grappling it, still prone on the ground. The other, I bring up my hand axe, recklessly just whacking at it twice in the face.
All right. Make your attack rolls.
It's not showing advantage. I get advantage. What? Is this supposed to show too?
Yeah, roll
Yes.
attack.
Huh?
You're manually rolling these. You're not using.
Oh, is that
an
why?
attack on your
Okay.
character sheet.
First one's 10.
You're
Second one's
slamming.
14.
You're slamming your axe down. It's kind of flailing underneath you. The first one, he kind of manages to deflect out of the way. The second axe manages to catch some of the flesh.
Oh, it does
Go
hit.
ahead and roll for
Second one
damage.
does hit.
The second one hits. Your offhand one.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So that is Darius plus 1 raged.
So remember, you don't add your.
Sorry. Oh, I guess I could have just done
don't
that.
add your modifier.
Why did I? I don't know why. So 9. Don't add my modifier.
So
Which
that'd be
modifier?
-3.
Which
your
modifier?
strength, because it's your offhand. So that'd be 6.
I didn't say I was using my offhand.
Well,
I was using-
You
I have
rolled, you rolled your main hand, and then you rolled.
Oh
your...
no, I attacked twice. It's an extra attack. I'm
Oh, you're
grappling him
attacking
with one
twice.
arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay.
I still
Oh,
I haven't
right, 'cause you
grappled.
need an
I
arm
haven't
for the
grappled with my
grapple.
off arm, and then I have extra attack. I'm hitting him twice with the plus 1 axe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you take another chunk of this bear's flesh out. It's like roaring beneath you, trying to reach your neck with its teeth.
I think he likes it.
Okay, Luna, you're back up.
Okay, so I want to hit this wolf here with disarming attack.
Okay.
So
So you look
basically
almost
on
done.
hit, I add superiority dice to my damage, okay?
Okay.
Here I go. 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Go
I
ahead.
roll for the attack and then I add superiority dice. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's roll 1d8. Was it?
Yep.
Oh crap.
The slash comes first. You put a space after roll.
Come on.
Okay. So seeing this wolf bending down, grabbing Shinebright, trying to drag him away, you immediately whip around, take aim, fire an arrow. It goes straight through the wolf's eye and comes out
Nice.
the other side of its head.
Yay!
Its jaw immediately goes slack, and Shinebright is freed from its grasp.
Yes. Okay.
Whoever
it's dead
shot
now,
that
right?
gets extra 50 gold.
Okay, me. It was me. Then I turn my attention to this one because it's so close to Zaya and
Yep.
Shine Bright, and shoot again. 30.
Again.
What?
What? Yeah.
Okay, let's hope
That
the
definitely
attack
hits.
is good.
Crazy. That's so
And
crazy.
7 plus 4.
Okay. So, yeah, 11 points of damage total. You manage to nail the wolf kind of directly in the shoulder. It lets out a howl right as you see it like loses its footing for a second and has to stabilize itself.
Okay. As my last move, I'm gonna send Cinder over to Zaya right here to help her.
Okay.
And wait, hold on.
So that gives her advantage on the next attack, right?
Yeah.
As it
I
kind
think
of
he can attack too, can he? No? Okay. All right.
you used 2 attacks. I don't know how
It's
Beastmaster
a
works.
new thing. So if Cinder doesn't attack, he can help somebody.
Yeah, but I don't really need that because I don't ever do real attacks. I only do spells. Just so you know.
That sounds meta.
It doesn't matter. So the
Yes.
wolf can help someone if he doesn't attack. It's a level 7 thing.
I also want him to block from Shine Bright anyway, so it's okay. He's there. Okay, and that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay. So Cinder kind of places himself between the wolf and Shinebright, just snarling at the other wolf, trying to get its attention. Shinebright, what do you do?
I'm getting these like animal instincts. Get these kind of things. I'm like, hey, if the wolf's doing it, why not I? I'm gonna show you a thing or two. I'm gonna go out on a lamb here and give it a shot. I run over around Zaya, and I go for a hoof attack against this.
Yeah, you just see Shinebright kind of raise back on his back 2 hooves and bring down his
Ooh,
hooves
look at
upon
that.
the wolf.
20 to
Yeah,
hit.
you manage to you give it a good stamping.
What?
I'm gonna have to roll this one manually. Shit, I don't have my dice, but
No, you can click hooves.
oh, I can.
Move at him.
Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Just like the monk
Yeah,
does.
you see the wolf kind of recoil a bit, but it turns its head immediately to you and begins growling.
Mistakes were had.
Mistakes were had.
Made.
Anakel, you're up.
All right. I look back at the sheep and I'm like, what? What are you doing?
I don't show you a thing or two.
Oh, but I see that he's in good hands, and I turn my attention to my battle brother. He's grappling the bear right now.
He is still grappling the bear, yes.
Okay,
And
so
there is
I
a
rush over
wolf
to him.
bearing down on him.
I rush over and I'm like running with my staff, and I just like run straight into the wolf.
Yep.
25 to hit,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
% damage, and I also going to. I'm going to use Use Strike on him.
Okay.
So, he must make a Constitution saving throw when hitting a target. That's right.
Okay, yeah,
I hit
you
him
bring
so
your
it's Constitution.
you bring your staff down upon its head. It fails the throw.
All right, it's stunned until its next turn. Or my next
You just see this wolf just like looks completely out of it. You see it shaking its head. It's oddly intelligent eyes just kind of like looking around frantically, and it sort of sways back and forth on its paws.
Yeah.
Guz lets out a mighty roar. He's like, "My wolves!"
But is he attacking us, or is he standing there?
He sees Anakel and Wolverine attacking the bear and the wolf. He stands
turn
between you guys. Yep.
And then I just give him the middle finger. Oh, it's just
Right. As you give him the middle finger, he takes his greatsword and he does a huge arc in front of him, spinning in such a way as to give both Anakel and Wolverine a good old
If
slash.
Wolverine's on the ground with the bear, is he below the arc?
He does it on an angle, so as 23 to hit.
Yeah.
On both of you.
I mean, it's the same for Wolverine what he does there. You know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume it hits him. He deals 12 slashing damage to both of you, as his greatsword just comes swinging in a wide arc against you guys.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Zaya.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon first on the wolf.
Okay. Your flail comes down upon the wolf.
I don't know. I feel like this might work. Hold on, let me just try this again. Yeah. I don't know why. I just changed it for a capital D, and it works.
Unfortunately, the wolf, who has now turned his attention to Shine Bright, manages to kind of be just out of reach as the flail swings toward it.
What? Okay, so I will use a vicious mockery on it.
Okay. What do you say?
I will say, I will growl in a very scary way.
Okay, you kind of lower yourself to be kind of like even with the wolf's face, and you growl at it
That can be so.
with your
That
most
sounds like it's
ferocious
such a-
growl.
That sounds like it would be so bad.
It fails the saving throw for sure.
Okay. So I'll just do it manually, I guess. It's 2d4. Yep. I got a 3 of damage,
Okay.
and
It seems
It
distracted.
so it has the disadvantage on its next attack.
Yep. It seems distracted by you as you kind of are growling against it. It turns its attention kind of away from Shinebright a bit and kind of begins snarling at you instead.
Yeah.
Okay, and to finish my turn, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon 20 feet away, so Here.
Okay. The flail flies
And-
off, kind of towards Guz.
And if I run away, it gets opportunity attack, right?
Yep, the wolf would. Especially now that you've gotten its attention.
I'm gonna do it still. I'm gonna move 5 feet away.
Okay. As you try to run past it, it lashes out its teeth at you. But I guess with disadvantage, because this is its next attack.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good point.
Rolled 2 22s.
Wow.
No way! What a waste. What a waste of disadvantage.
As you rush past, it leaps towards you, grabbing onto you with its teeth, dealing 9 points of piercing damage. I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Ooh. Yeah, you don't manage to get away.
No.
Because just as you're kind of getting out of its reach, it leaps on top of you and knocks you prone.
Ah! Wow, that's horrible.
This is why musicians can't fight. You should
Okay.
stick to music.
I wonder if there's anything I can do. No, I can't do anything.
Okay. The wolf then turns its attention back to Shinebright
Oh no.
and tries to grab him and drag him off. 20 to hit.
Oh, I think that hits my fur. My wool.
Make a strength saving throw.
Ah, jeez. 12?
Nope. He once again knocks you down, has his teeth kind of sunk into your skin, and begins dragging you off to the side.
This feels all too familiar.
The remaining wolf continues its assault on Wolverbane. 13 to hit, guessing not. Just cannot get a good chunk of your skin. It's not
Nope.
managing to hit you. Bringing it to the brown bear's
Around
turn.
his neck.
The
that
brown
was the
bear-
wolf. That was wolf attacking.
That was the wolf attacking.
Now
yeah.
it's the bear.
Now it's the bear. The bear is going to try to push you off of it. So make an athletics check. Yeah, it's pushing and shoving at you, but you manage to keep it down on the ground. It finally realizes that it's not getting anywhere, so it just tries to bite at your neck again. 15 to hit.
Can it attack? Doesn't it use its action completely when it tries to break a grapple?
It has 2 actions.
Ah,
Well, it has
That's-
multi-attack.
it attacked.
Okay. Yep, it attacked for 15 to hit, which I'm guessing doesn't hit.
Does not. That was a
Okay.
bite attack, right?
Yep, slashing its teeth out
I
at you.
get my bracers and I just like shove it into his mouth so he can't really clamp it down with all his strength.
All right, and then it comes to your turn.
All right. So I got a wolf on me. I have a half-orc dude. They're all
Yeah.
attacking me, or is Anakel kind of
The half orc.
distracting some of those
The
guys?
half orc swung his sword. He is swinging his sword in such a way as to attack both of you. The wolf seems focused on you, trying to get you off of his companion, and the bear, of course, has its attention on you.
I'm going to focus on the bear, keep him where he is.
Okay.
I will hack at him 2 more times recklessly.
All right.
And I do have that thing that I can just press, so...
Yep,
17.
that hits. Yep.
I'll just do both at the same time.
Sure.
12.
Both of them hit.
Oh. First one is 9 damage.
Yep.
Both of them are 9 damage.
Wow.
Nice. You see the bear struggling still against your grip as you kind of hammer your axe down into it twice. It's starting to bleed a lot. You're getting blood all over yourself as it shoots out of the bear's body. and you can feel it kind of weakening its struggle against you. You're getting the impression it doesn't have much life left in it.
Anakel, get over here
Luna.
and finish it off.
Luna,
You
you're
got
up.
it, dude. Sorry, who's up?
Okay, so. I want to do two things. I want to attack first, and then I want Cinder to attack.
Okay.
Okay, so I go first. 25.
Yeah, what are you attacking? The wolf?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
6.
The wolf to the south?
Yep.
Okay.
This one right here.
Your arrow flies into the chest area of the wolf that you're looking at. It heaves for a couple of seconds, and then you see its eyes kind of roll back into its head.
I've done it! I've done it!
You've done it.
Falls over.
Okay, so it's dead. I turn it on this this wolf right here, and I send Cinder right in.
Okay. Can Cinder run that far? 45 feet.
Cinder can run 40 feet. Never mind. Okay, so
you
I
get
don't send
pretty
him.
close. Okay.
Where does he get? To here?
Get to like about there, just kind of
Okay.
close to Anakel.
Okay, that's
Or
good.
yeah, you could get to Guz if that's better.
Guzzle.
Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I'll just send him there. But I
Okay.
also want to shoot, instead of Cinder attacking, I want to shoot Guz.
Okay.
Guzzle boy. 29,
Yeah, you hit.
11 damage.
Nice. So yeah, for the first time, you see Guz kind of wildly swinging his greatsword towards your companions. You manage to sink an arrow right into kind of the back of his shoulder. He barely seems to take notice as he just kind of continues attacking your friends.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's my turn for now. What
Okay,
act-
shine bright.
I want to take my hooves and like stick them in the dead wolf, get my hooves really like full of blood, and just smear them under my eyes because I feel this is gonna make me barbaric. I'm just gotta change my tactics here, and then I rush over to Guz, 40 feet movements,
It's a very flexible sheep.
and I'm the bestial instinct of my.
Yeah, your
Body.
bestial instinct is not enough, unfortunately, as you try to slam your hooves down upon Guz's back, and like his motion of like swinging is just like pushing your hooves off him. Like you're not making any impact at all.
I'll do it! I'll kill you!
Anakel, you're up.
So after taking the hit from Guz, I turn around and I'm like, "You're so lucky we're not the old barge, I don't have to be nice to you." And then I just blah with my quarterstaff right between the legs.
Of Guz?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
For 6 damage. As I hit him with the quarterstaff, I fall through with my right leg right onto the other nut. So one nut with the quarterstaff, the other nut with my foot. 25 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage. And he has to make a dexterity save.
Okay. You see him hunch over in pain, kind of greatsword down by his side, as the first hit happens. You go in for the kick. He just howls in pain. But he stands straight up and looks at you with an angry glare.
I just smile.
His footing not compromised. He rolled a nat 20 on the save.
You look like a shipwreck. I just keep going at
Anything
him.
else, Anakel?
That's my turn.
Guz continues his assault on the two of you, swinging his greatsword wide. 20 to hit. On both Wolverbane and Anakel.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Dealing 7 points of slashing damage to each of you.
Jeez. Not good, guys.
Zaya, you're up.
It may not be good, but you're still alive and well.
Okay. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon a little bit closer.
Okay.
Uh.
You're also lying prone on the ground right now.
Oh crap. Yeah. I can still do that, like
Stand up. Yeah, I'm just reminding you.
So this orc guy, he's like standing strong, right?
Oh yeah, he looks great. You guys have barely touched him. The only thing that really happened to him was Luna's arrow.
And the bear is not looking good.
The bear is looking really rough. You
And
see
he's
it,
on the
it's
floor.
barely struggling against Wolverbane right now. Yep, it's
And
on the
he's
floor.
Still... Crap, I don't remember where I was. I was like here. I was here?
Yeah, I think so.
So if I move here, that's 20 feet. Can I hit the bear from here?
Yeah.
So I shall do
Advantage
so.
because it's prone. Okay. Wolverbane, you see out of the corner of your eye a spiritual flail come by your side. Natural 20. You absolutely hit.
Okay, great. So
I
Wait,
reach
I
in
don't
and
know
I'll
if-
try to grab it. Ooh.
does it do anything if I add anything since I got a natural 20?
It's already there.
Oh, is it?
That's the +3. Your flail just begins kind of wailing on this bear as Wolverbane holds it. You see its head just getting more and more bloodied until eventually it's frantically struggling. You see its limbs just kind of fall limp and it stops struggling beneath Wolverbane's grasp.
Oh, poor little doggy.
I just realized I didn't
There.
double my damage when I did got a natural 20. Forgot all about that.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
And I will also do another vicious mockery at the orc,
Okay. Half orc.
half orc, and I guess I'll say, haha, I can't believe you fell for it at the end.
Okay.
Oh crap, I forgot this doesn't work.
Oh man. Natural 1 on the wisdom save.
Oh, and 2 3s, that's so high for D4s, you know? Yeah, 6 points of damage and disadvantage on the next attack.
Yeah, he turns to face you as you say that, and he just has a confused look on his face because he's still under the influence of your suggestion. So he both believes you, but then you kind of told him that he fell for it, and yeah, it's just a confusing situation all around.
It breaks his brain.
The wolf sees its companion fall. It disengages from both of you and kind of runs in a wide berth around to the sheep and tries to grab once more for Shine Bright. $13 to hit. Shine Bright, old pal.
Oh, sorry, I'm on mute. Yeah, sorry, I was talking this whole time. Yeah, it hits me. As the sheep as it comes around, I just look to whoever's listening. Would you consider this the glass hoof full or hoof empty? As it comes charging at me.
They get worse and worse
Okay.
every time.
Make your strength save.
9.
You did.
Yeah, it grabs you and begins pulling you.
Yeah, this is definitely hoof empty.
Okay. The bear is dead. Wolverbane, you're up. You're now kind of like grappling a dead bear.
Grappling a dead bear, and I noticed that it feels a little bit limp. And I let it drop, covered in blood, I assume. So I look really intimidating.
Oh yeah, you're covered in blood.
I turn around and see the orc guy there. Grin across my face. Reach down and grab my second axe. And all at the same time, recklessly just kind of like X/slash across his chest.
Okay.
So 1 is the offhand,
Okay.
which is what happens with offhand?
You just don't
Disadvantage?
add your no. You just don't add
Oh,
your
oh,
your strength bonus.
So 1's a
to the damage.
25. They're two. Both of them are 25.
Yeah, those both definitely hit.
1 does 9. 1 was perfect 6, but you don't add proficiency, so minus 3 it's another 9. 2 9s.
Okay. Both of your axes kind of come across its back as it kind of turned to view Zaya from her mockery. You see him kind of recoil forward and blood kind of spill down from wounds in his back. He turns back around with a mighty roar to face you. He still looks kind of strong, but he's a bit taken aback. Anything else?
I just blow him a kiss.
Luna.
Muted.
My turn. Okay. I'd like to shoot this wolf right here.
Okay. Yeah, this wolf is looking really rough, but desperately trying to complete its mission of capturing this stupid sheep.
Hey.
Okay. I shout, "Sorry, old boy," and I shoot it.
Oh my
dirty.
goodness.
No way.
No
Wow.
way, man. This thing's
Leave some for the
You know
others,
what?
man.
when I was playing your character, the exact same thing happened. Same numbers.
You don't even have to roll for damage. Your arrow just flies directly where you know the heart of this wolf is. Goes in through the back, straight through
least
the
I
heart,
was,
and
like,
lands into the
merciful.
ground below.
Okay.
The wolf, its grip on Shinebright immediately releases, and it falls to the ground dead.
Okay.
Hopeful.
And I want to shoot this guy.
Okay, go for it.
14.
Yes, that hits.
Yay!
10 points, yeah. Now, as he turns to face Wolverbane, is distracted by a kiss being blown in his direction. An arrow sinks into his lower back, and he lets out another mighty cry of pain. And he seems to be kind of heaving a little bit now.
Okay,
Bringing us to... Oh, something else?
I sent Cinder in to help. He's right there, so he can help Anakel and
Yeah.
this sheep guy, Ba.
Okay,
Shine bright.
shine bright. Yeah, Cinder
You can only
Cinder
help
kind of
one
begins...
person. You can only help one
Snap.
person. You have to choose.
What?
You can only help one person, so you have to choose.
Okay, well, he can
Shine
help
bright.
you then.
Okay, Cinder
Okay.
begins snarling and growling at Guz, and he seems a little bit distracted by that. Anakel.
So
No,
while
it's
this guy,
Shinebright's turn.
Yes, it is Shinebright's turn. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. I rush in. Shinebright I get up, I shake off my fur, and I say to Guz, "Huh, you should quit while you're ahead." And I go up for a hoof attack.
The party understands that. Guz all Guz hears is bah, 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 and then feels a little prod on his legs, which does no damage.
Well, it was fun. It lasted.
Anakel.
I'm assuming he's still shouting in pain from Luna's attack. So
I mean, he's like wincing. He's
is his mouth open?
a little distracted by. No, I would say his mouth is not
Doesn't
open.
matter. I still
He's
cross.
like gritting. He's like gritting his
I
teeth.
cross check him in the teeth.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, save.
Yep. Oh yeah, that hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
Do I break any of his teeth?
Yeah, you see one of his not the fangs that kind of come out of its mouth, but one of the other teeth falls out.
All right, perfect. So I drop my staff temporarily, and then just boom, and I just punch him in the mouth.
Okay.
Nope, don't want to do that. Sorry, my sheet closed. For
critical.
His attention turned towards you. He sees your fist coming towards his face, and he manages to dodge out of the way. He's a fairly seasoned warrior, trained in the art of combat. So he gets out of the way of that. He retaliates, swinging toward the both of you once more with his greatsword. His whirling greatsword. 22 to hit, and yes, that was with disadvantage.
Yes.
Dealing 11 points of slashing damage to each of you.
I realize I've been doing Flurry of Blows wrong again. I've been attacking twice instead of 3 times.
Oh, snap.
Anyway, I'm in really rough shape, guys. Just so you know.
He sees that you're in rough shape, and he's
Very
kind of
rough sheep.
recuperating from the pain. You see him kind of like crack his
Sorry.
neck side to side.
Do I get advantage on this second roll because of Kindred helping me?
I thought it was his disadvantage. No, I guess.
But is it on
I
all
guess
my attacks?
you
Do I get
would.
advantage on it?
I guess you would actually.
And that would have hit.
Okay.
Retail.
Roll for damage then. Yeah, he tries to dodge out of the way. You clip him in the jaw, and then he retaliates with his greatsword. And he looks down at you, grinning as he sees the blood kind of dripping from your torso. Looking a little bit tired, but grinning nonetheless. Zaya.
Okay. I'm gonna use my flail again.
I'm gonna see
On,
you stand up.
Oh, I need to stand up?
Well, I'm just gonna, unless you want to keep lying on the ground.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay. Yeah, the
so
flail swings out at him.
Yes. 25.
Yeah, absolutely. He's grinning at Anakel when all of a sudden flail just like smacks him in the back of the head.
So I get 8 points of damage.
Yeah, he looks a little bit dazed from the blow. He reaches up and kind of like grabs the back of his head.
And as my own action. Wait, did I use my action to stand up? No, that's just my movement,
No,
right?
it's half of your movement.
Yeah, I don't get knocked down a lot in fight. Out of fight, I do.
Falling from climbing.
Yes. Which won't happen anymore. I will do a another vicious mockery at him.
Okay.
So I'll say I know you're getting dizzy and stuff, so you could run or you can die.
What's the DC?
Oh, it's 15. Sorry.
So this time he turns to look at you and he's like, "It's not me that will die, little one.
So wisdom
I'll have
saving
all
throw,
of
right?
you for Master Noak." Yep, you made it.
Okay. Oh man! So my action doesn't do anything.
Wolverbane, what do you do?
Okay.
He's talking big talk, but you look at him and he looks like he's not doing so well.
I'm gonna wail on him a couple more times. Reckless.
All right.
I want to do it. Interrupt what he's saying, just so that he's just like, ugh,
All right.
in the middle of his.
Yeah, he turns just his head. He turns his head towards Zaya, and that gives you an opportunity to attack. You hit. You hit both times.
So with all these nines, second one -3, 5, 9 and 5.
All right. Yeah, as he turns and is kind of mocking Zaya back, you get a good gash in him. You see his face just turn to a face of extreme pain. He starts breathing really heavily. He's looking really weak. Luna.
Okay, so There's just this one guy left, right?
Just the one guy left.
Okay, I will take a shot. 23?
Yeah, you hit.
9?
It's not a 30 like you.
Yep, just like thump, right into his chest as he's kind of turned towards Zaya. He recoils from the pain.
Still alive?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Do I sense a second shot incoming?
Uh-huh. It's coming.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck. Probably
Yeah,
not.
that hits.
Oh, it does?
That hits. Yeah.
Okay.
14.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Did I finish him off? Wesley, grab that
The
book,
arrow
Wesley.
flies. You hit kind of the right side of the chest the first time. Second one hits the left side of the chest. He recoils over, sticks his greatsword into the ground, and he just, his eyes widen with shock. He looks down. He's breathing heavily, and he says, "Master Noak, I have failed you." And he falls to the ground, collapses dead.
That is how we separate the sheep from the goats. I spit on him.
And I wave.
3 kills today.
And you are left. You are left on the iron road with various corpses kind of littered around you.
Did I kill 2 or 3?
You killed 3.
I'm not sure.
Who killed the last wolf?
I killed the first one and the last one.
Yeah, so that's 3 kills.
Shinebright,
Yay!
you look around kind of at your surroundings, obviously having been distracted by this little encounter, and you notice, the path. It's right here.
Come, we're not far from my home. Let's not
Right.
let this
You guys,
battle slow us down. Blah, blah, blah.
you guys head down the path. Have a conversation. I really need to run to the washroom. Be right back.
Ba ba ba, something ba ba ba.
So I'm in very bad shape.
Okay, so I will heal you.
Poultice.
Anakel. Oh, Luna's poultice then.
Whatever you, if you want to use one of yours.
No.
I'm
If
okay.
you, if you do it,
Mr.
am-
Sheep, do you think we could rest
I
for
am-
an hour here?
I am almost dead.
Okay, poulticing.
Rest is for the weak. Are you a weak man, big man? You don't seem like a weak man.
Then you have to roll for it.
Personally,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Are we taking a short rest, guys?
I'm asking for my blind
I
crippled
don't need a short
companion
rest
here.
now.
Your blind, crippled companion seems quite capable. He saved me once or twice during that fight, and I owe him 10 extra gold.
Or you owe him an hour rest.
Yeah, 10 extra gold. So, what books of mine have you read? Which one of the party is a learned man or woman?
I don't read. So much.
I guess that's too much to ask for.
Read through his fingers.
Ah, yes, I suppose that's true.
I like to read stories about bards.
Oh, that's interesting. You're a musician, so you would read
How many do you
And I
have?
count
pointless
16.
things like that.
Yes.
How many do you have? How many pieces do you have?
No, I have to roll d6 each time for each 2 levels. So you're 6.
You have 3 poultices?
No, I have to roll it for each 2 level rounded up. Right? So I
He's
get to
saying
roll 3
how
times?
many? Like, is it an ability or?
He has 1. Basically, it's 6.
Okay, fine then.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
You guys head down the path that Shinebright indicates to you, and you enter kind of as you travel southward from the Iron Road. You can kind of see in the ground several paw prints and footprints that seem to have recently kind of traversed this path. It's not long before you kind of come to a lightly wooded area, and in the distance you see what appears to be a tall structure. Rather than stone or glass, the house before you seems to have been formed from the living branches of 3 sturdy oak trees. These have been shaped and woven to create 3 thick platforms. The lowest of these platforms is roughly 40 feet across and sits about 10 feet from the ground. The only obvious route up is a gentle slope formed of roots and branches that connects roughly with the main path. Branches curl around its base, creating a rough bowl shape around it. From where you stand, as you approach, it's possible to see flowers and small trees growing around its edge. And you kind of figure that this is perhaps the garden of which Shinebright spoke. By far the largest of the 3 platforms is the middle one, which looks to be around 60 feet across. It is about 20 feet above the ground and is fully enclosed with a wall formed from twisting branches. You can see evenly spaced window-sized gaps, as well as what appears to be a door at the point closest to the garden platform. And then finally, you see the tallest platform is roughly 30 feet above the ground, and is much smaller than the others. It looks to be linked to the central platform by another small slope. Scattered beneath the platforms are 2 small wooden huts, and another kind of hut that is central, that seems to be labeled as an outhouse.
And that would be my home. And yes, that is an outhouse.
Dibs.
I like
As
it,
you guys
store
kind of
food in there.
as you guys
can go
approach
anywhere. Sorry.
and get closer, you notice a trio of apes sleeping kind of near the bottom of the pathway up to the garden level. Each of them has an iron greatsword stuck into the ground somewhere close to them.
Are these yours too?
And you guys are approaching from the south.
Can I whisper that to the sheep? Are these your
Yes.
apes?
No, none of these animals are mine. They are guards, transmutated by Noak himself.
So
kinda
they're
point
part
to-
of his people that he hired?
I presume. And I point to the buildings to the west and say, those 2 buildings over there. The one closest to us used to be my apprentice Noak's study, his little room. I'm not sure quite what the house is to the north of it, though, is now.
Okay, so I suggest to check those out first. No one's here.
I'm here.
I can't see the other guys actually.
I've just put I put you guys kind of further south than where the map actually begins, so you can tell me how you want to approach.
Like, can we? I'm asking this to sheep still. Like, can we talk to those apes, or do you think they're just gonna attack us if the outsiders come over?
Logically speaking, I would presume they are not our friends. Perhaps a stealthy approach would be the wisest. I'm not the adventurer here. I don't know. I'm giving you advice, but
Like, should we kill them?
be my guest. I'm paying you to help.
Okay. So I will stealth.
All right, make a stealth check.
A wonderful 12.
Okay. Now
I'd
what?
like to stealth. I don't like monkeys.
Yeah, you can all make stealth rolls if you would like to sneak.
Damn it.
We suck. We can't stealth.
Cinder
Oh.
can stealth, apparently.
Well, that's really helpful. At least
Yeah.
1 out of 5.
The one that doesn't need it.
Yeah. Wolverine, you coming with us?
Yep.
Oh, quick question. DM, tell me, would apes be considered humanoid or animals?
Apes would be considered beasts.
Creepers. Okay.
Beast.
All right.
All right, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna stay back
So-
until you make sure the coast is clear.
There's no other way to get in, right? Other than those apes.
The
I think
platform-
the outhouse has a tunnel. There's usually a seat and a hole. If someone
Yeah.
really small goes in the hole.
I've
You're
heard that in
borderline
stories.
retarded, but quite
What's
strong.
the
so-
house? What's the house still straight in front of us, beside the apes?
That's
the
the
left.
outhouse, also known as the shitter.
The shithole?
Man, you're stupid.
That's what I heard.
Get it? Manure, stupid. Manure.
Oh wait,
Um,
it is actually a shit house.
Yes, it's the outhouse. Keep your voice down.
Okay. I'm so stealthy right now, anyways.
I'm gonna stay back
Um,
just a few feet.
A full 12.
Yeah, all of us rolled so high.
Luna's pretty stealthy. So what do you guys do?
That's her wolf.
Oh, right, true. Cinder is very stealthy.
So we're coming from the south.
Yep,
Um,
you're still kind of at a distance, but you're able to see clearly everything that's there.
So how about I just charge in there?
Yeah,
Just
but
let me-
they look kind of strong.
I hate monkeys. Let's just let me go kill them.
Listen, in my book, Recovering Truths in Ages Past, the Underdark edition, I talked about stealthy approaches and sort of these kind of things. Just slit their motherfucking throats.
Good idea.
Jeez, I am not the adventurer here.
I turn to
Yeah.
Anakin. Battle
Let's try
Bros?
that, actually. Let's try to go
Let's just
around
do it.
and
I
get
go
them
with
from the
Wolverine,
back.
and we just go straight for them. Fuck you
Dash.
guys up.
Charge.
We find Wolverine.
Okay, you enter from the south side of the map, as you can see there.
What I want to do.
As
What
they're
I
going,
want. Oh,
DM, as they're going, can something spark my idea of like just kind of the layout about Noke that would be seriously dangerous to them for them doing this? Like something a threat that I forgot to mention. I just realized it now as they're going in, like the but shit, like that kind of thing. What would that be? If I had something like oh shit, I forgot to mention that. Kind of like oh, there's a trap there or something. Don't worry about it.
There's actually no. I mean, you're thinking about it as they run. Like, is this a bad idea? And
Oh, wait a minute.
honestly, nothing comes to your head that is particularly bad, except that maybe a full frontal assault could be loud.
And that is why my book, Recovering the Truth in Ages Past, the Underdark edition, won first prize because I was right. Go.
Okay. Do your worst. Okay, so you guys run in and you
Just those guys, though. I'm
try
not
to
running
whack-
in.
Anakel and Wolverine, you guys run in. Choose your targets, make your attacks.
Back, by the way.
I
As you
want to
rush up on-
charge.
Yeah.
I want to charge into this guy, but instead of doing the extra damage, I want to knock him 10 feet back into the other guy
Okay.
and just like barrel tackle.
Man, surprise attack.
Okay.
Just full damage this thing. I'm just counting on my
Yep.
moves.
This is a surprise attack.
So we get it
You
back.
guys run up to these two apes, and just as you kind of get within swinging range, you kind of see their eyes begin to like open a little bit. But before they even know what the heck's going on, you guys are upon them.
Boom. That is pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Did I slip on one of their bananas or something?
Not quite. You failed to kind of compensate for the fact that they're sitting on the ground, kind of dozing off. So you kind of go to shove, and you push forward, and he just kind of like tilts over to the side and then comes back up, and he like shakes his head and like looks up at you, and there's like this look of like surprised fear in his face, like oh geez. And he begins kind of like moving his hand around to try to find his greatsword. Anakel.
You with the great sword.
If I just rush up to him, and I intend to keep his eyes closed forever with his
The long
25
sleep.
Yeah, you managed to bring your quarterstaff down directly onto this thing's face.
7 damage.
Yeah, give it a good whack. It's awake now,
I
like
backhand
just
him.
staring, like completely stunned up at you.
And just backhand him.
Yeah, whack.
Check your privileges.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. He just completely like dumbfounded. He begins kind of feeling around for his sword too, and he turns behind him to the third ape, and just starts like making noises, trying to get its attention. Yep.
Can I just like count on my hooves real quick? The fact that there's 3 of them and only 2 of our guys running in, and then this like, oh well, there needs to be a third one to compensate for the third ape and charge in there.
Yeah.
You're like,
go for it.
Wait a minute, there's only 2 of them. Oh shit! Oh sheep! And I run over, and I barrel into the last one, who is
now just kind of waking up at the commotion of his buddy.
oh, I've got to do something. Yeah, 16 hit.
Its face is kind of low as it's been like dozing off, kind of leaning on the ground. You put a hoof right in the middle of his face. He kind of shocks awake and is like, oh, like looking around, like, what the hell is going on?
There's the sheep.
Okay, we're gonna enter initiative order now, which actually brings it to Anakel, you speedy little bastard. The apes are now just shocked and confused. They are all scrambling for the great swords, which are stuck in the ground somewhere near them.
But before this guy can get to his, I whack him again. I'm just basically whack-a-moling him.
Yeah, you give him another solid hit in the head. Luckily, these apes have thick skulls.
But I back him this time with my other hand across the other cheek.
Yeah,
It's like instead of having an ape with a red butt, it's an ape with
you're
a
like
red face.
you're like punishing. You're like punishing this
I
ape.
don't even know what he did wrong. He could be a good guy for all I know, but I'm just
And he is just looking stunned at you, and you see like his eyes beginning to swell, like he has bruises on his face. He's very just like. Anything else,
Oh,
Anakel?
that's my turn.
You guys hear to your left a huge lurching sound, and you see the outhouse shake a little bit, and you hear a growl from inside of it. But at this point, nothing emerges.
Someone must have had the tacos.
Zaya, you now see the scene unfolding before you.
I'm like Zaya's super disapproving of just running into them like this.
Well, it's been done now.
Yeah. Like, is it a forest where I'm in, or is it just like open?
There's like sparse trees. You're in like a very lightly forested area. It's not like a thick forest.
Okay, so we're assuming that I'm how far away? Like how far?
I'm gonna say, like you could dash into the fray if you wanted to.
Okay, so it's like within 60.
Yeah, like 60 feet away kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do a. Can I? I'm actually just gonna. Ugh.
I wouldn't be mad if you burned my outhouse down.
I'm gonna dash behind this building, the one here. I'm gonna hide behind this here. Can I dash here?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna go there.
Zaya runs up and kind of backs herself up against the corner of the outhouse, and now you can hear heavy breathing and growling coming from just on the other side of the wall, and you feel like the wall kind of like moving a bit.
Oh, is there any window?
There is no window.
A window on an outhouse.
It's a mimic.
Like it's like a solid wall though. It's not gonna fall,
No.
even if I can hear the breathing.
Yeah. You hear like a
Okay.
growling coming from behind you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
All right. The apes now kind of get up to their feet. And each of them manages to get their hands onto their great swords. Let me remove the sleep icon here. The one that Anakel has just like completely beaten down turns to the one to the north and just motions kind of up the ramp to him. He then disengages and begins running away from you. Dashing just like on all fours into the forest, kind of like holding his greatsword, in his fist as he kind of runs away.
I'll pay you more if you work for me.
This one disengages. The one to the north disengages. Instead of running away, he begins running up the garden towards the door to the center platform.
That's an open area, right? It's not we see him going over.
You can see like trees and flowers growing like along the edges of that platform. And it just it begins running like with a mission towards the door. The last ape decides to try its luck and takes a swing at Wolverbane.
Bring it.
We should all make ready actions outside the outhouse door and just destroy when it comes out.
19.
That does.
And 8 to hit, which does not. Wildly swinging his sword out in front of him, he manages to get you across the chest real good the first slash, with 15 slashing damage. And then kind of brings it back around, but this time you're prepared for it. You take a leap back, and he doesn't manage to make contact.
15 points.
Wrong monkey.
Damn.
Rounded to 7, right?
This thing is like as big as you at least, and like pure muscle.
Ugh. I hate those things. All right.
Luna. You're kind of off in the distance with Cinder, and you see this unfolding. You see one of the apes just dash off into the forest, running away. One of them's dashing for the door, and one of them gave Wolverbane a solid slash with his greatsword. Are you muted, Luna?
I am. I'll attack this one right here. Sorry.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
Yep, right in the shoulder. You manage to get it. You see the arrow like launch itself in, and it's like sticking out. And you see the ape kind of like shake its shoulder, trying to get it out.
I go again. 27.
Yeah, absolutely.
11 damage.
You just see as the second arrow kind of hits it in the chest. You just see this look come over its face, like this is not worth it. And he just you can tell he's just thinking to himself, like, why? Anything else, Luna?
That's everything.
I'll
Shine
pay you
bright.
too. All right.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. I'm making the puns here, though, today. All right? It's my job. I say, listen, ape, I don't know who you are, or how much Noak's paying you, but I'll double it. And
Yeah, it just
Shit.
looks at you really confused. And then it just makes like,
I forgot about that, and I bitch slap him. I forgot he can't understand me. Damn it! All right, I'm gonna hoove him. 17 to hit,
Yeah, you managed to smack him right in the chest.
and
Does it
just
improve?
7 points of bludgeoning.
You see the ape like actually hunches over. You see that he's winded, trying to catch his breath. And again, as you stare into his eyes, you can see that there's a level of intelligence there that is not normal for this creature.
Dude, we're totally killing people.
It's looking just shocked.
It's never stopped us before.
You see it turn, and it begins to turn tail to just run away. Wolverbane.
That's right. Return to the mother sheep.
But it hasn't turned to run away though, right? It's waiting for its turn, isn't it?
it's preparing itself to run, but
Right,
it'll have to be so
preparing
on his
itself.
turn. You can tell
just gonna-
that this ape no longer has any intention of fighting.
Oh, poor baby.
Perhaps not go to the outhouse.
With my +1 axe, I hack at both of its ankles with the same one.
Okay.
Okay. Damn. That's violent.
Yeah, you hit.
24,
You
23.
hit both
Wow.
times. Yep.
I get to re-roll that because it's a 1, and I get greater whatever, so...
Okay.
I gotta re-roll... Oh, okay, I can't re-roll twice, but that's the first attack. I get 8 damage.
Are you
attack.
trying to simply incapacitate this creature, or
No,
you want
no,
to
no,
kill it?
Yeah, I want to kill it, but like as it's trying to get away,
Okay.
I notice it's trying to turn. Second one is 11 damage.
Yeah, you bring
Hack at its
one
ankles.
axe. You bring one axe right across its back ankle as it goes, which causes it to fall like forward onto its face. Your second axe, you just bring straight down on it, and it like
I do a
lodges
little-
itself right into the ape's back.
After hitting the first ankle, I do a little twirl as it falls, and just like
Yeah. Yeah, you drive your axe in far enough that you have to like spend some effort like pulling to get it out of the flesh. The ape just stops moving beneath you immediately.
Damn, you're a savage man.
I grinted him with blood just like smeared down my face.
You're bad.
Anakel,
Bad
target-
to the bone.
your target has fled from you.
I run to the outhouse. Does it open outside or inside?
The door opens like outward.
I open it up.
You open it up.
Just
I
toss
open
it.
it up.
Just burn the place down.
Inside the outhouse, you see
Oh man.
Oh, I see a big token.
I just...
finishing up his business and preparing to kind of come out to the aid of his friends. You see a very human-looking brown bear. As soon as you open the door, it looks surprised, kind of stares at you for a second, and then roars right in your face.
Was it roaring the grunting of him just taking a shit, or was he?
You don't know. Possibly.
Is he bare naked?
Oh, he is bare naked.
He
He was
I'm
just
looking
wiping
at
him.
the bear. I just slowly shut the door. Or this thing, and I step aside and ready in action.
Okay.
There's a bear's inside.
At that, the bear, you see the door like slam open just after you close it, and you're like, it's a bear. Just boom, the door flies off of the outhouse and goes like 5 feet to the south.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
And you see this creature begin to squeeze its way out of the opening.
As soon as I see his head come out, I'm just
Yeah. Go ahead, make your attack.
As Luna always gets criticals, natural 20s, Anakin always gets natural 1s.
The staff,
It's like day and
whacks against the side of the bear, and it's like it doesn't even feel it. It turns to face you.
because it was a feint. What I really wanted to do was kick it in the side
Okay.
while he's kicking. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
And I'm using flurry of blows to attack twice, and he must make a dexterity save.
Okay. Uh, 15.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't manage to knock this bear to the ground, but you manage to kind of take him off guard with a couple of shots with your fists. It turns toward you and lashes out in kind. First
I'm gonna
swinging a
die-
giant claw toward you.
I'm gonna die in a one shot. It's embarrassing.
12 to hit.
No. Wow, it's the first thing I've dodged.
And then it bites at you,
It didn't
And
wash its hands. It's got
grabs
poop
you.
fingers.
Does he get poisoned?
grabs you right in the neck for a natural 20,
Oh sh!
dealing 12 points of piercing damage as you feel its teeth sink into your flesh.
He did.
Oh, that sucks.
Is he?
He can't be
Are
dead.
you unconscious,
still
Anakin?
E. coli poisoning.
I'm alive.
You're still conscious?
Yeah, no, the pulse is telling me. So I'm still up there, but I'm close. I'm less than half. Put it that way.
Okay. It tries to tear kind of at your neck. You manage to kind of fend it off, and it releases its grip on you, bringing it to Zaya's
You
turn.
slowly take the bandages off your eyes and put it around you.
The
And
secret
then
is
you
I don't
open them
have
and you
any-
have these bright blue eyes. You're like,
I have
"What?"
nothing above this part of my face and above.
It's just a
That's the
pillow.
secret.
That ape is still running, the one up there, right? Or he's stopped running.
He's running. It's
They're
it's all
all
rounds,
moving.
right?
So he's
Like this
he's
is all
still...
happening. You have to kind of visualize things happening simultaneously, right?
Yeah,
he's
no, but
running-
I was
he's
wondering
running
if
for
he
the
was
door.
coming back or if he's like
No,
looking
he's
at us
still
at all.
no,
or
he's
anything?
still facing toward the door and is running on all fours toward it.
And he's hurt.
He got a hoof to the chest, but
Yeah.
other than that, he doesn't seem super hurt.
All right. I
Behooves me.
am going to attack that guy because I don't want him to reach the door.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna move to see it. I would see him from there, right? And
Yep, I would say so. He's elevated, kind of above you, heading up the bridge to the second platform.
so I'm gonna do a dissonant whisper
Okay.
at 3rd level.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So that's 5d6.
Mm,
All right.
Rough.
He rolled 5 on his wisdom save.
So it's 18 damage.
Whew.
But hold on, let me just check something. I wonder if I can do something about this. Is this an attack roll?
It's not like a ranged or melee attack roll.
No, but it is an attack
It's just
roll.
a
So if
damage. Yeah, it's not.
because I have the lucky feat as a halfling, so if I roll 1 for an attack roll, I can re-roll. So could I re-roll
not
that
an
1
attack
in
roll.
that?
It's not an attack roll. It's a damage roll.
Oh right. Okay, sorry, I forgot about that. Okay. And can I do that other thing that I had? No, I don't think so. Okay, so that's 18 damage then. 18
Yeah.
damage.
You see just like a look of shock come over this ape's eyes, and you see blood begin to leak down his eyes and like out of his ears, and he's just like freaking out. But he continues running toward the door. In fact, he immediately uses his reaction to run further.
Oh no! Okay, so there's nothing else I can do. That sucks. Actually, I could do no.
So your turn ends. GG.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That brings it to the ape. So the last remaining ape, he makes it to the door. He drops his greatsword just on the bridge, and just with both fists begins just like pounding on the door. Once he's kind of satisfied that his job there is done, he frantic. He jumps off the side of the bridge down onto the ground, and we're gonna see if he takes damage for that.
I hope he does.
Just cracks his legs.
He manages to kind of nimbly land on the ground. You guys hear like a big thud as the weight of the ape hits the ground, and he begins dashing on all, or not dashing, but moving on all fours away from you guys. Once again, just kind of running into the forest.
I'll also pay you a lot of money.
All right. Luna, the only target
Yes.
you now see in sight, really, is this massive hulking brown bear that has emerged from the outhouse in front of you.
Okay. All right, I'll take shots at it. Lots of shots. I'm letting them fly. 23.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 damage.
Yep.
22. 9 damage.
Okay, yeah. 2 arrows just sink into the back of this bear. He recoils in pain. But keeps his attention focused on Anakel, the more immediate shot.
Before
Immediate
I'm done,
threat.
I
I'm
sent
reading.
Cinder into. I don't know where my thing is. How do I find my?
You guys are... Sorry, you're looking for your token?
Yeah.
You guys are... Because you're shooting from a distance, I've kind of kept you off the map. You're to the south of where the bear is.
Is he close enough? Like 40 points close enough so that way he can run to him?
Yeah. Yeah, Cinder could run
Cinder
in.
right
Where do
here?
you want him to go?
Right
Yeah,
here.
sure thing. Yeah,
And
he
he'll
runs
help
up alongside Anakel. All right. Your faithful companion is there to help you once more, Anakel. Okay.
Up, Cinder.
At this point, you see the door that the ape had been pounding on just fling open. I'm gonna sneeze. 1 second.
And he sneezes.
A lot
Oh,
of
it's
thoughts go through
income.
my head,
Okay.
including how does a bear fit through a door?
A young man steps out carrying a staff, kind of very bright eyes, actually quite handsome, and he looks down at the scene below, and he kind of he looks at the situation. He sees that his guards have run, but that you guys are fighting the bear, and he's like, you see him. He strokes his chin and kind of mutters something under his breath, and he's like, "Stop! Stop this at once!"
I quickly reach out to the party and say, "That's Nook." Is he wielding a wand of sorts?
You do not see a wand on his person. He is carrying a staff.
Son of a! What did you do to my wand? Ba ba ba.
He doesn't understand you. You can see there's no look of understanding. He
He's
just
asking what you did with his wand.
Noak says, "Listen to me. Return the sheep, and I will not destroy you all. That sheep is my property, and I would have you kindly return it."
He used to be an elf, he says. If that's true, that means it's a slavery.
He's bluffing. He's bluffing.
Regardless of what he is now.
He's like, "I did not." What am I trying to say? I did not ask for a discussion. I said, "Hand over the sheep, and I won't destroy you all."
I look over at Anakel. Round 2? Charge?
Do it.
This whole situation is bar sheep.
Because we've sort of stood down, if I run past this bear, would he still get an opportunity on me? Or is he
Oh
sort of
yeah, the
passive?
bear is ready to strike at you should you make a move for sure.
Oh.
The bear is not distracted from its purpose.
Sorry, no, I can't go yet.
You're like,
Noak is like, "I'm waiting."
I'm eight
Is he, like,
years old,
is
I
he-
knocked
Will it
on your
be?
door and your mom
Is
says
he
you
holding
can't
the
come
staff
outside
right
play.
now?
He is holding the staff in his hand. Yes.
Okay. That's not good. I kind of want to cast some. He's looking at the group, right? He's not really looking at me.
He's looking. He's elevated.
You're in the
He
group?
sees all of you, and he is ready to make an action should things not go peacefully.
I would just like to remind you all that I'm, again, very rich, and I will pay you for your services. Please don't take a side.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go on the other side here. A little further
Okay.
here. The
Run away.
ape is still running away.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go like here ish.
Okay. He watches as you kind of open up a door between dimensions and step through it. And he's like, so, not going to
say, "See ya."
surrender. Not going to surrender him, eh? He raises his staff and points it toward the bear and casts Enlarge.
Oh.
Anakel, Wolverbane, Shinebright, Luna, you guys just see as the bear begins to grow in front of you. Just blocking out your view, blocking out everything.
For the record, I taught him that spell.
As the bear just grows to huge size. And you see the size of his paws would just be enough to give you give you a
Where do you think you're going?
And then Noak begins looking around for where Zaya is going to emerge. But I'm gonna say make a stealth check, Zaya.
Ah shit.
Make it good.
This is so bad. Stealth check.
Nobody has a.
Oh, I got
Nice.
25.
He does not notice. He does not notice you emerging behind, and keeps his attention facing forward, down towards the bear, and the rest of you. And that's his turn.
Are we still in combat
Refuse.
order?
We are, yes.
Okay.
Shinebright, you're actually up next. You see
I'm
this
go-
bear just.
Yeah. I see that his mouth could literally engulf me in just one. Whoop. I shout, "No, you damn fool!" That was pretty cool. I'm gonna disengage and piece the hell out of here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Kind of get behind here to get so that I'm out of Noak's line of sight, and just shout, "Don't forget, I'm paying you handsomely. Protect me."
Okay. Wolverbane.
Oh,
There is now a bear towering over you.
But he's
course,
still
it's not
hurt,
the
though,
worst.
right?
What did we do?
I shot him.
Shot him, and now he's gigantic.
He's 19 damage.
He's bloated.
Is he still damaged, though, or is he healed?
Disengage is an action, right?
Yes.
Disengage is the action, and then I just get normal speed, right?
Yep.
So my speed is 40. Disengage. 5, 10, 15. How would it? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'd get up to there. I zigzagged it right. And then I'm going to rage
Okay.
as a bonus.
Noak looks a little surprised at you approaching him, and kind of looks ready to run back inside should things go south.
Oh, and also
No, keep
Noak's a
him out so I
bitch.
can shoot him, too.
Noak's a little pansy.
Anakel,
Oh boy.
this bear is now like taller than the outhouse beside you.
Go in that house and start throwing poop at him.
Yeah. Is he tall enough that I can walk underneath him?
I think you can actually.
Okay,
Maybe?
so on my
2
way.
sizes larger.
He is 2 sizes larger.
What?
If I disengage, that's an action, right?
Yep.
But I can still use my bonus action to attack.
Yep. With it. Yep.
Okay, so as I'm disengaging and running into the outhouse, I'm just running underneath him and I just like pump him in the throat as I run past him. 13?
Okay. You have advantage, right?
No.
14.
Because of Cinder.
Oh,
It doesn't matter, actually. You hit.
9 damage? Right in the jugular as I run, and then I jump into the corner. I pick up that book and start hitting it.
Yeah, you would hit him in the jugular if you could reach. Instead, you kind of reach one of its arms. You give it a solid punch. It doesn't seem to even feel it.
The book you read is one of my books called Conceptualizing Freedom, The Wizard's Ethics After the Hallowed War.
Oh, that's deep.
We didn't hear any of that.
Hi.
Heard that.
The bear swings around and sees Cinder, this little tiny creature,
No!
next to its massive height.
Stop.
Gotta quickly read something here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is what I get for helping you.
Hey, though, you get a bow.
Potentially. And a dead dog.
Worth it.
No!
Yeah, worth it.
No!
It swings its massive claws at Cinder for 16 to hit.
I don't want to look. Oh, it's my class is 16. Does it hit?
Meets it, beats it. Dealing 17 points of slashing damage. It's just gashes across Cinder. And then it goes in to try to bite at Cinder's
How many
neck.
points of damage?
17.
Fuck.
11 to hit. That misses, right? Cinder, recoiling from the effect of the claws, manages to avoid the massive jaws kind of bearing down.
Can I call him
on
back?
On your turn, I think.
Okay.
Zaya, you're up. Now sneakily positioned behind Ahmed Nope.
He's not looking in my way, right? So
He is not looking at you. He's looking kind of towards Wolverbane right now.
I'm gonna try, because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try to cast Hold Person on him. So
Okay.
it's a wisdom saving throw.
Seven.
Oh.
It works!
He is now held.
Yeah, you see as like all of his muscles tense up, and he goes completely rigid. His eyes kind of widen with shock and then get stuck that way. And you see a glimmer of fear now.
Okay. Now, just to be clear, before my turn ends, DM Lucius, if he gets hit, it does not stop the hold person.
You tell me. It's your spell.
It says at the end of each turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw,
Right.
but it doesn't
So-
say that getting hit
No,
will
if
cause.
he gets hit, shouldn't no.
But I will yell at Wolverbane. We need to tie him up right now.
Tie him up.
We need to tie him. Like, I mean, you want to kill him, but I mean,
I want to kill him.
Okay, sure. You need to kill him right now, though. Like now, just do it. And how high is the platform?
It's about 10 feet. The garden one or the one that you're closest to?
Yeah, the garden one.
10 feet. 10 feet high.
So I'm gonna climb it.
You're gonna climb the garden platform?
Well, I don't want to go all the way around. It's gonna take me so long.
Okay, make an
So, yeah.
athletics check.
I will do that.
Overbait, throw him off.
Here we go again.
I will get better in
Zaya
practice.
and her climbing.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't even get high enough to fall and take damage. You're trying to get a grip on kind of the roots in order to climb up, and you can't seem to find a foot.
I know. I just can't do
You're
it.
You're kind of stuck at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
so
stuck at
sad.
the bottom.
Okay.
Just kill him!
For those of you you guys see out of the corner of your eye this ape to the north. He's just getting the hell out of there. He doesn't care. This isn't worth it.
Bye.
Boy knows where it's at.
Disappear.
Bye.
Luna, you're up.
Okay, first thing I do, call back Cinder.
Okay.
I don't even know where I
Can I-
am now. I'm assuming I'm
Does
off
Cinder
the map.
use the disengage action? Yeah, you're to the south of the map. Here, I'm gonna say to make things easier that you circled around to the west. You're kind of over here.
Okay, call him back.
Okay, does Cinder take the disengage action?
Sure.
Okay. Cinder disengages from the bear and begins running back to you, and you can see that he's in rough shape. A big gash across his side.
Okay, Okay, I'd like to move back here.
Okay, go for it.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, I move.
Okay.
What's Cinder?
Okay, the two of you kind of run around where Shinebright had said the servants' quarters were, and hide behind the wall. And that's all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Noak attempts to break free of the arcane hold which is on him. And fails to do so miserably.
Nice.
Stays trapped, unable to speak, unable to move. Shinebright.
Ooh. I'm going to dash up onto the platform where Robin went.
Okay.
See, he's a strong entity around 5, 10. Well, I have 80 speed. So
Yeah, you
I-
can make it. For
you know what?
sure.
I'm gonna charge up right on. Oh crap! I can't attack that. I run up to the garden. Oh, this place gives you nightmares. And I kind of see Noak just frozen, and I nudge Wolverbane and I say, "Hey, big man, toss Noak off the edge. Don't give him the advantage."
Sounds like a plan.
Wolverbane.
Again, I am not the adventurer.
That's your cue.
It's my cue. So nothing happens to him if he gets hurt.
No.
Okay, cool. I put my axes away, and I saunter up to him very slowly.
6 seconds worth of slow. Your turn ends.
I want to pick him up by the neck in one hand, lift
All
him
right.
up
I'm just
Turn
clapping
him.
my hooves.
over the side, and just let go.
Bah!
That's
Okay.
just 10 feet, though. He's not gonna die.
Bah!
He's
10
not
feet
gonna
from the
hold
bottom
himself up.
platform. He's up top.
He's
higher.
paralyzed though.
He's higher though.
I mean, 10, 15 feet, maybe 18 feet. Either way, he's going to take the same amount of damage. He drops, and of course, he can't move his muscles, so he just falls flat on the ground, prone.
Woo! Ah!
I should have asked, north or south side?
South side.
Okay, you drop him off the platform. He lands 10 feet to the ground, or like 15 feet to the ground, and take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he hit.
Would that count as an attack? What I did?
Yeah, it was a grapple, basically, right? A grapple and then a let go.
So I can extra attack.
Sure, if you can get to him.
All right.
Jump
I'm
off.
gonna take out my.
Can
my
I?
hand
I
axe.
yell at Wolverbane. Grab the staff now. Grab the staff. Toss it at me.
Well,
or
he would have
something.
taken it with him, right? He's holding on to it.
Yeah. So grab it. Take
Well,
it
I have
out
to
from
get,
me.
I have to get there first.
Yeah. But I yelled that to you as you jump down.
Yeah, I grab my axe and I do a jump down on top of him. I want my full body weight to land on his head if he's still standing. And then the axe to cleave down the rest of them.
He's not standing. He's lying on the ground. There's no way for him to
He
stay.
lands, bonk.
Yeah, land like perfectly straight. No, he's lying on the ground. You jump down. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh
See how
no.
this landing goes.
Acrobatics. Do I get advantage on acrobatics with rage?
Athletics.
Advantage on strength checks. Is that a strength check?
No, it's
It is a
acrobatics.
dexterity
Dex.
check.
Oh, okay. Acrobatics. 10.
Yeah, you managed to land upon him. Make your attack roll.
Oh. $11.
You come down. You come down upon him, but you kind of misjudge. Your axe lands kind of right between his arm and his torso. Doesn't manage to hit. You kind of land on top of him though, dealing some damage from your weight, but your footing is not steady, and you kind of slip off, and your momentum causes you to take damage
Oh no.
as you fall to the ground, prone beside him.
Battle Bros.
You take 5 points. 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. He takes 8 points of damage from you falling on him. And
That's
you are
what
now
you-
prone on the ground beside him.
I am actually going to use my bonus to second wind.
Okay.
Heal. D10 plus 7. I heal 7.
Okay. Anakel, it's your turn, and you see that the bear, now that everybody else has run away from him, now turns, and you just see its giant face right in the broken doorway of the outhouse.
You're dead.
He can't fit through there, right?
This is a Jurassic Park moment.
You
He was
can't.
inside
You
before.
can't fit through there. No, not well. That was before he was
He wasn't
enlarged.
enlarged.
You won't see if you
Right.
don't move. T-Rex.
Well, since he can't reach me, man.
Is that a brick shit house?
I'm shitting.
It is
bricks.
made of wood.
Of the finest quality.
Okay, I go up to him and I hit him.
Okay. Jabbing your
What are you
quarterstaff
doing?
out of the opening. Make your attack roll.
14,
Yep.
8 damage. And then I'm gonna use my flurry of blows to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Ooh.
Okay.
10 damage.
You managed to solidly hit this thing in the side of the face with one of your fists.
So 24 damage in total, and he has to make a dexterity save.
Does that apply for huge creatures? There's no size restriction?
I didn't write that down. I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm going to say you try to whack at its legs and make it fall over. It makes a save, though. It has no problem staying on its feet.
Okay, and I hold on to the teleportation ring that I stole from Luna and never gave back, just in case.
As you do that, you see a massive claw wind back and then come forward into the side of the outhouse.
Oh.
How big is the hole in the ground for the toilet?
Ooh.
It's like a
Desperate
tornado.
times.
You gotta hide it like
Desperate times.
a.
Is it big
He
enough for me to go into?
smashes the whole top part of the outhouse completely off. Wood splinters everywhere, and then he reaches down with his teeth to bite it. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Dealing a total of 11 points of piercing damage as this giant teeth dig into your flesh.
Oh, that's rough.
Very rough. I'm still up though. But it's very rough.
Impressive. Zaya,
I
Noke is now
Run
lying on
to-
the ground.
run to him and I grab the staff from him. The wand.
You grab his staff?
The wand.
What wand? You haven't seen
Well, the
any
one that he used on
Staff.
the.
The
I guess it's a
staff.
Staff.
He's cast a spell using his staff, yeah, on
I want to
on
grab it.
the-
I want to take it from him.
Okay. Yeah, you reach down and you have no problem. His muscles are locked. You it takes a little bit of pulling to get it out of his rigid fingers, but you manage to grab the staff out of
Does
his
it-
hands. As his
okay.
eyes just look up at you.
And okay, so I take it from him, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast.
Are you gonna cast? We're waiting in.
Because I'm wondering if there's a way. Like, is there a way to just kill him because he's paralyzed?
Yes.
Your attacks have automatic advantage and automatic crit if you hit because he's incapacitated. But there's no way to just insta kill him.
Right, because I'm using like Arcana, so it's not gonna do anything different for me.
Take one, please.
Yeah. He would
Okay.
automatically fail his throws, especially. Well, actually, not wisdom ones, though.
What about Constitution?
No, I think the only ones he'd automatically fail is dexterity. Maybe strength.
No, it's just automatically fail strength and dexterity saving.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do a thunderclap on him.
Okay. Okay.
Ah! It's so annoying.
And how does thunderclap work?
So thunderclap is 8 damage. Basically,
5 foot radius.
it's a Constitution saving throw, and it makes a thunder sound that can be heard 100 feet away. And any creature within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
And then
he
on
fails the throw.
On a failed save, takes 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Um,
He fails the throw, and you see just the slightest wince on his face. You imagine it would be more if he wasn't currently paralyzed.
Just
I will also okay, I know this is like a lot, but I wouldn't know right away if like the weapon requires attunement or not, right?
It appears to you to just be like a staff.
Oh shit, I could have used it, but I didn't think of that.
Like there's nothing. It's not emanating any kind of arcane.
Oh, okay,
It's just a staff.
but that's what he used.
I mean, like he was holding it and he cast a spell. You know that, like,
Right.
you know that people who know spells don't necessarily
Yeah,
need to be
yeah.
holding anything to cast them.
No, but when when we talked to the sheep before, he said that he was using
Wand
a
of
wand of
polymorph.
polymorph. Is that what I'm holding in my hand?
You're holding a staff, not a wand.
Oh
So
shit!
you figure probably not.
And I don't see any wand of polymorph around.
Make a perception check.
It's just a very, very large wand. It's an enlarged wand. He casts a wand. No staff.
27.
Wow. Okay. You look down as you're holding the staff and examining the staff. You see kind of past the staff down something attached to Noak's belt.
Okay. Can I grab that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
It appears to be a more wand-shaped object.
Okay,
You,
I honestly did not know there was a difference until now.
Okay,
Now I do.
you look down at the object which you have confiscated from Noak, and you notice that it seems to be heavily damaged.
Ah, from the falling?
You don't know.
Okay. I will run away.
Okay.
Now?
All right, you run away. Go ahead and move yourself. You are now holding on to both a staff and a wand.
Yes.
Luna, what do you do?
Okay, so I come. Hold on. I'd like to. Okay, I have a. So you know how I have sharpshooter, so I can see from like distance, right?
Yep.
Can I see from here
Yep.
to this guy over here?
Oh, to Noak? Yeah, you could, because the platform is elevated.
Okay.
So, like, all of that is, like, kind of like... There's trunks, but, like, yeah, you have a clear line of sight. He is,
Okay,
however,
so-
prone.
I'll take 2 shots. 23?
Shooter make it so that prone isn't disadvantaged.
Sorry.
No, I
Not
think
that it
so.
matters, because that would hit either way. Yep. Shot number 1.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Shot number 2. 9.
Yeah, both of them hit. You just see, like, thump, thump, 2 arrows hit into the Noak's body as he lies on the ground. And he begins to bleed, but he can't move or cry out or anything. He's going to attempt to break the hold. That's 2 natural ones in a row. Just
Nice.
completely paralyzed on the ground, looking. His eyes are the only thing that can slightly move, and he's looking frantically around. Shine bright.
All right, I'm gonna quickly, as I see this all transpiring, I will quickly cross the bridge, my bridge. Did Noak leave the door open, ajar or somewhat?
He did, yes. Let me reveal
I-
that to you.
I want to peer into my home, into my main foyer. I look in to make sure everything's still as is.
So you see the combination lab and library that you are very familiar with. Noak hasn't rearranged that much from what you're used to seeing.
Good.
There's kind of scattered papers all over the desk in the distance. Books kind of lie open on various tables and so on. You can tell that Noak has been hard at work, whatever he's doing.
I take a quick glance, seeing there's no threats, and that I'm satisfied with the fact that it's still remaining. I look down at Noak and say, "You've wasted all my research and my time and 2 years of my life in this miserable body." And then I hoove body flop on him.
Make an acrobatics check.
I do this, and I jump off
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
because I'm just pissed.
Yeah, you land squarely in the middle of Noak's body. Make your hoof attack.
Ooh.
Unfortunately,
No.
yeah, you don't get the impression that it did that much damage.
Yeah.
It's like a little fluff ball just descending upon Noak. But you know what? Like to you, it was very satisfying. You're feeling you're feeling very happy with yourself. Anyway,
Worth it. That's my turn.
totally worth it. Okay, Wolverbane.
All right, so I pick myself up, dust myself off from prone using half my movement speed.
Yep.
I look down at the sprawled figure of the guy that I just pretty much cannonballed on top of. Can I reach down with both hands and try and just snap his neck?
You can try. You can try. Make an attack roll.
With what? Oh, just an attack. What do I modify?
I guess your strength.
What I get? I don't get proficiency. It's my hands.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say you can add your proficiency. Go for it.
Are you proficient with barehanded fighting?
Probably not, but I'm just gonna allow it. Yeah, you wrap your hands around his neck and you begin applying sideways pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'd use my extra attack to try some more.
Okay. Well, what should I roll for damage for this?
Do you apply torque?
Yeah, I just
apply
like
torque.
go at a different angle.
You feel the muscles in his neck tensed up from Zaya's spell, and it's harder than you anticipated to make the snap that you're hoping for. You do get the impression that you're bruising him very heavily, though. I'm gonna say make two. You know what? Make 2 d12 rolls for the damage. Roll 2 d12.
13. With no modifier, right?
Yeah, you see his eyes kind of like rolling back into his head as you're not so much snapping his neck as making it very difficult for him to breathe. Anything else?
And then I do my second attack, or did you
That
count
was
that?
I was saying both of them.
These cannon. Okay.
2d12.
all right.
Yep. Okay, Anakel. You notice that the bear in front of you, that had just smashed open the outhouse, is now appears to be shrinking slowly down to its normal size.
Well, even so, I am not in any position to fight him. So, question: he tore off the roof of this thing, right?
Oh yeah, he tore the roof right off.
Could I jump over the wall?
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
It's
so I'm
like
going
it's
to-
low enough that it's not. You don't even have to make a check. Like you just hightail it out of there.
Oh, okay. So
Will you
I'm going
disengage?
I'm going to disengage and hop over get on top of this outhouse, jump over the wall.
He
Okay.
had a little poop on his foot. That changes everything.
Okay.
You could get
Can I get
salmonella
there?
poisoning.
Sorry.
I think I can get to there if I just go get there. Anyways,
Yeah.
As in right-
Yeah.
as I remind this guy, I'm like, we're probably trying to kill him. We're just trusting a sheep on this. And then I kick the guy in the face as I'm running by. Knock him out. Not to kill him, just to knock him out.
Okay.
Just trusting a sheep on this.
Sorry, 23.
Yeah, your first one. Actually, they both hit.
It's only been one. Sorry. So 9
Oh,
damage.
okay. Yep. You give him a solid whack to the side of the face with your foot.
Now that statement was to Wolverine.
Sorry, what?
I was saying like we probably should kill this guy. We're trusting a sheep. And I kicked him with the intention of not.
Probably shouldn't kill him.
Well, we don't know.
The
either.
bear
We're
begins
trusting
bounding towards you, Wolverbane, as it shrinks and shrinks and shrinks and comes back to its normal size, but is still looking enraged. It lashes out at you with its claw
Is it my turn yet?
for 11 to hit,
No, it doesn't hit.
and bites at you for 23 to hit.
That does hit.
So its teeth sink into your back for 5 points of piercing damage. Rolled pretty low damage. Zaya, it's your turn.
Yes, I will try to climb the stupid wall again.
All right. Make
Because,
another
you know, like,
athletics
you can't fail every single turn, you know?
Sure you can.
So, yeah.
check. We'll see about that. Yeah, okay, this time you kind of map out your route ahead of time. You find all of the branches and
I
roots that
stretch
are
and
gonna...
everything, you know? Get my muscles ready.
Yeah, and you nimbly just climb up to the top of the platform. You're now standing in the middle of the garden.
Yes! Can I move, like, a little bit closer to those guys as well, after? I
Yeah,
have 25 speed.
you've moved about 10, 15 feet of your movement, so you have another 10 feet you can move.
And would I see any of them from my 10 feet?
From the angle you're at right now, they're kind of below. Oh, okay, right there. Yeah, you'd be able to see them below you.
All of them?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast a healing word on Anakel because he
Okay.
looks scared like a
Yeah,
2-year-old.
he's pretty bloodied.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang on a thread.
For
Oh,
8
it's
points.
now or never. I don't want to live forever.
Oops, I need to do this thing. And I'm gonna do a vicious mockery on the bear.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
What do you say?
I'm gonna say, you keep shrinking. I saw you shrink now. You'll shrink till you're the size of a mouse.
A mouse.
It looks up at you with like a confused look in its intelligent eyes. It just kind of like tilts its head. But you see a sadness come over his face.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh. Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
kill
really,
me.
right?
Roll for
It's
damage.
Kinda.
2d4. Ooh, that's 7 points of damage.
You
and-
swear you see a single tear come down his cheek.
That's horrible. I don't look at it. And he gets disadvantage until on his next attack roll.
Yep. Luna, it is now your turn. You see all the action seems to be congregating around Noak's incapacitated body. The bear has rushed toward Wolverbane. Shinebright is stamping his hooves on Noak's face. What do you do? And are you muted?
I'm not muted, no. I'm torn now. I don't trust this Shine Bright. I don't
What?
trust the wizard guy.
Dollar
And-
bills.
Yeah. And I think the bear is like a person in there that's been like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but nothing stopped us from killing people before.
This is true. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the bear. It's the only thing that can do damage to anybody there, so I'm gonna kill it.
Go for it.
I shoot. 24.
Absolutely.
9 damage.
Yep.
27.
Yep.
8 damage. And that's
You're
it.
not gonna believe this, guys. Luna gets another kill.
Chalk went up in the book.
The two arrows both sink into the flesh of the bear as it stares up at Zaya and cries a single tear. You see it just lose its will to live. Its eyes roll back into its head, and it falls over to the side.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, no.
Are you chaotic evil yet, Luda? Because I don't know.
What are you
Nope.
talking about? I
Nope,
thought about
eyes
that.
frantically darting around, is still gonna try to break out. This is not going according to plan at all.
Oh fuck.
It
man.
never goes
Tell me I was not supposed to kill that bear.
What's your spell DC?
Mine?
Zaya's.
Oh, mine 15.
14? 15? Yep, he cannot move.
As I see the bear die, I wanna laugh maniacally, which is Boz. Bah! Bah! Bah!
I'm gonna kill you.
Shinebright, it's your turn.
Oh, as I'm laughing maniacally. And now, Noak. I start stabbing Noak in the face. No, yes. But I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay.
I'm just. Damn it, you Noak! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! And, smack me in the face. Natural 20 on double.
Yeah.
And wow, okay.
Damn!
That's a thing. Am I getting a kill as a sheep? Please.
You just see Shinebright laugh maniacally bah, 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 at the bear falling over. And then you see just frantically like hooves just like beating on Noak's face. Until eventually you see the tense muscles, Noak's tense muscles relax because he has fallen unconscious.
Stop
And
doing
Zaya's
your
spell-
gangly dance.
Zaya's spell wears off.
What? He's
Kill someone as a
gangly.
sheep! That feels good.
It is now quiet as Noak lies unconscious before you. The bear is dead. The apes have run off. And you all stand
As I'm-
around
as I'm-
Noak's
Y'all
unconscious
know who
body.
to thanks for
As
this.
I'm kind of beating Noak's face and I see his body go limp, I slow down and just... Noak, you had so much promise. Why did you make me do this? Why? Now the wand of transmutation. Does anyone have it?
The what?
The wand of transmutation. Oh,
The wand of
sorry.
true polymorph.
I must have taken a heavy fall from there. Wand of true polymorph.
I do, but it appears to be slightly a little bit broken from the fall.
Can I inspect it? Rainbow Head.
Sure, you can come up here.
So I
Wait.
trot my
He's actually.
I show it to him, but I
Alaska?
still hold on to it.
or not Rainbow Head. I mean
Yeah, seriously, huh? Zaya?
color hair. Can I inspect the wand?
I say, my
yeah.
name is Zaya.
Make an Arcana check.
It's an intelligence.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, you can tell immediately that Noak has been overusing this wand. He has
Oh, wow.
kind of used it repeatedly, presumably making more guards for himself and trying out various transmutations. There is some serious risk associated with using this wand.
Child, there are some serious risks with using this wand. Noak has used it beyond its potential. Didn't let it rest, that fool. But it's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm gonna put the staff in my bag at this point, and I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, you don't want to stay a sheep, and I don't want to be the reason you stay as a sheep. I know this is a meta question, but would it help anything if I casted inspiration on him?
Well, the sheep is not capable of wielding the wand.
No, I know, like, I would have to cast it on him, but, like, is it gonna, like, would it help him to have inspiration?
I
Oh.
mean, it would. You can give inspiration to Shinebright, certainly,
Okay,
but it
I'll
would
do
not be
that.
Shinebright. It would not be Shinebright casting the spell.
No, I know. Like, I will do it, but I can inspire my own self,
Okay.
so I'm gonna inspire him
Okay.
in the hopes that it will help the broken wand type of thing.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
All right. What do you say? What do you do? How do you inspire him?
I'm gonna say, like, a little, like, type prayer of love, saying, like, you were a great sheep, but you know, I really hope this goes well, and I'm sure it will, because, you know, I can do some arcane stuff, and that I just want him to relax and think nice thing as I go through this process of using a wand for the first time in my life.
Thank you. I've heard better, but it was a nice try. Nice gesture.
Yeah, you're definitely not inspiring me to do better on this.
Oh, then hand me the wand, and perhaps I'll have Big Boy over there do it.
No, I'll do it.
Are you sure you
You-
want to do that? He said that there's a risk when using the wand.
Yeah,
You
but I
can
mean,
tell. You
this
can
is
tell.
his place. Like, I don't think he wants to stay a sheep for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but what if it backfires and
Um,
you die or you turn into something permanently?
Or yeah, if you're gonna use it first, can he give us the bow and the stuff that he promised?
before completing the job.
I think we've saved you plenty today. It's not much that
I
we're
don't
asking.
see how he can give us those stuff as a sheep. Like,
Well,
it
he
doesn't
can
make
just
sense.
buy us over to where it's located.
Yes, I would like my great sword.
Yeah, me too. Just in case things go horribly wrong.
And my bandana.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
So I'm just gonna ignore that and focus on doing the spell or whatever it requires to do. So I'll be like, so how do I use this wand anyways?
Point it at me and say the magic words.
Which are? Whisper it to me.
This is it's a tense moment.
There's 2 songs going on. There we go. I say, the words are, and I whisper them to you.
Okay.
It's some
But you,
magic.
but you must say them out loud and scream and shout them at the top of your lungs. And I whisper the words to you.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper the words back to make sure I have the pronunciation right because Common is my second language.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So shout them really loud and cast the
Okay.
magic.
So I tried to do like a nice stance of like a bard stance of like very like acrobatic,
Okay.
and I say the words
And
What
you
do you
as I
point
point the wand.
What do you say?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please.
It's not that bad, Arcana. 16.
You point the wand and you say the words, and you see the wand kind of fizzle and spark, and nothing happens.
What? Bah? Bah? Well, you're clearly doing it wrong.
I was doing it so right.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
I don't know. Do I need some other words, or do I need some? to have some other material?
Shinebright, you recognize that the wand was simply not wielded with good enough skill to successfully complete the spell. In its kind of weakened state, you know that it will take a really good casting to successfully cast the spell. Whereas if a really poor casting happens, that's where the risk gets introduced.
I kick. What's his apprentice's name? I kick him awake.
Noke.
No, yeah.
You kick
Oh, he's
Noke's
alive
unconscious
still?
body.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
kick him awake.
unconscious. You kick him awake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. You see he kind of like jumps up and he's like, what happened?
And I look over to Warbane. I'm like, grab him. Let's go.
Get his arms underneath and behind his back.
Carry him up to the.
Doesn't he have to hold
platform.
it though?
Yeah.
Okay,
he's gonna hold it.
you guys carry him up, and he's like, what? Where are you taking me? What do you want from me?
And I take out my dagger. I don't.
He looks
You're
Well,
gonna
I go
stab
to-
him in the heart again.
he looks
Sorry,
at the
buddy.
sheep in front of him, and he's like, you. I always knew
Okay.
you'd find a way.
So you, buddy, look.
Put
You're-
him on
you
his
fucked up.
knees, though.
And,
I want him to stand on his knees.
And he's not. He's standing. He's not on his knees. And I say to him, "You fucked up. You've lost. You're gonna turn this guy back to his former self, or we're gonna kill you."
He's like, he continues to just shake his head at Shinebright, and just, he's like, you never treated me like a real wizard. You're so arrogant and
I
pompous.
go to Warbane. And I just do one and he's like,
I just want to say, Blood One, translate for me. I was always the master, and you were always the apprentice, and now I have the high ground. And I go stand on the Star Wars style as he stands in
Yeah.
this pit of lava.
Zaya says that to Noke, and Noke just scowls back and says, you know that even if I use the wand, there is a risk that this will go terribly wrong. I'm afraid I've overused it.
100% risk that
Heavily
you're going
damaged.
to die if you don't do that. And I look over to Warbane and do one of these like slap me.
Do I? So just having a knowledge as like my own house, this wand. Do I know if there's anything in my possession that would allow it to be more successful?
Unfortunately, no. Whatever damage Noke has done to this wand seems irreversible.
It can't be worse than being a sheep for 2 years. That's a risk I'm willing to take. So you point that damn wand at me, and someone please translate.
It's like, I wouldn't be, assuming this gets translated, it's like, I wouldn't be so sure about that. but he reaches. He puts out his hand, and is motioning for the wand.
As I'm holding his arm behind his back, I grab my axe and I put it to his throat real tight, just so he feels the point.
I'm gonna get. I still have my hand crossbow, so I'm gonna just put it right in his face as well. I'm gonna be like right in front side of him ish,
Okay.
where I'm at. And I'm gonna be like one false move, and you won't have time to finish your phrase. And then
It's like, I understand my position, but I'm going to need movement of my arms if I'm going to cast this spell.
Then let us bring this inside. We wouldn't want to ruin your pretty garden. And I bob my way inside the house, into my house. And I sniff the air and just be like, this is fresh.
I will hand him the wand, and I'm kind of I want to just whistle him some inspiration before he does it.
Okay.
So-
he looks at you strangely as you appear to be helping him, but he does in fact feel as though he feels more confident in his spell casting.
Okay,
How much inspiration is that?
it's 1d8.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He stands up. He kind of like
I'm gonna get ready with my hand crossbow as
flicks
well.
off his sleeves, holds his empty hand and the wand up towards Shine Bright, and begins muttering the incantation under his breath while kind of moving the wand up and down in front of him.
Can I make an intelligence check to know if he's casting the right spell?
Yes. Make an Arcana check. Intelligence. To the best of here, it appears as though he is genuinely trying. He is not willing to put his life in danger. D8 inspiration, you said?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he needs it. Ooh.
So where it all goes wrong, traitor.
Okay. You see, after the incantation finishes, a bolt of blue light fires out from the wand and hits Shine Bright.
I don't even look, and I go and I grab it back.
Yeah, you grab the wand from his hand, and he seems as eager as all of you, waiting to see what happens. Shine Bright's body begins to kind of ease back up onto its hind legs. You see his face begin to transform into more like that of an elf. You see his sheep legs begin to form into elven arms.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
It's like Beauty and the Beast. When all of a sudden, and you see an excited look on his face, and you hear in common him say like, yes, it's working. When all of a sudden the face begins to twist and turn grotesque. You see eyes begin to appear in random spots on his body. And he's like, what? No! The arms begin to melt and be absorbed into the torso, and his whole form begins to shrink.
Oh, I know what this is. Damn it!
Okay, run! I run out.
My final words are, curse you now!
Hey, I never came in, just so you know, so...
And you see before you a hideous mound of flesh and eyes and mouths and teeth, gibbering just random nonsense coming out of every mouth, and it begins lashing out at everything surrounding it.
And see, this is why
Can
we
I-
should have got that bow and shit from him.
Can I grab the dude who's now like 1 HP and just throw him at it?
Yeah.
I say
I just like whip around, grab him by the collar, and I just chuck him at the thing. And I turn to Wolverine and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, it's too late now. Like, we're done here, there's nothing else for us here. Like a
Wait,
Lucius
we
thing.
could search the place if we kill them both.
We're done here. We gotta go back. Lucius is waiting for us at 1 p.m.
Yeah, but he
One-
totally
one
would
thing.
expect us to finish what we started.
We finished what we started. This is what we wanted.
Man,
can
I
do that?
wanted a good
Can I throw
bow.
him into it?
This massive limbs. Sorry, what did you want to do?
I wanted to whip around, grab him by the collar,
Grab
get
Nope.
this, and
Yeah.
throw him at the mound of flesh, and then tell him what we're being to keep there. We're getting
Yep.
out of here.
You grab him. He's stunned. You see this shocked look come over his face. You grab him by the collar. He doesn't
And
even
as he's
resist.
moving back to me, I'm like, "You done fucked up." Then throw him.
You throw him into the gibbering mouther that has appeared in front of you, and you see just like appendages of flesh just creep over Noak's body and begin. You hear a scream of pain from Noak's mouth as and you see like steam coming off of his body as teeth bite into his flesh, and he becomes engulfed in this massive limbs.
Nope.
And then
And you
I'm
guys
just
hightail it?
dashing, and yeah, we're leaving. Morbin, you with me?
Yep.
You guys hightail it out of there.
Go.
You just hear in the background the whole time just screams of pain and random gibbering coming, like no language that you guys have ever heard, just coming out of the several mouths on this creature. You run your way down to the bottom, to the ground floor with absolutely no resistance. And you hightail it onto the Iron Road.
Well,
Yeah.
that was definitely a morning. Lucius is not going to believe what we accomplished. Nothing.
Nothing.
We just made a whole bunch of people's lives worse.
As you guys,
Killed a whole bunch of animal people.
We haven't helped anybody.
We really didn't. We were so useless today. Wolverine, you're right.
I feel like an Anakel Vision's on its way.
I feel like a troll woman.
as you guys make it to the Iron
Maybe
Road,
I'll start seeing his visions now.
you stop to catch your breath, and you look behind you down the path. It does not appear that anything is following you, or that anything seems to care to chase you down.
Guys, it was just a nightmare once again.
You turn your eyes back towards the village of Womford, kind of look at each other, a little bit frightened, a little bit disappointed at having failed in your mission, and with sullen faces and in absolute silence, you just begin wandering back towards the Bard's Right Inn.
Guys,
I
do
just-
you really think that he had some treasures?
I'm
do.
going to bed.
I
I
think
just
so.
mutter, I'm going to bed as soon as I get back. I'm sitting up.
It's like mid-afternoon.
Like that.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yeah, I need
for
a
months.
nap. And I need to shower to wash the filth of the day off my body.
And that's where
horrible experience.
we'll end it, folks.
Does Wolverine
with
cry?
with our poor disappointed party heads
Man, I killed
hung-
so much and I got
heads hung
nothing.
low,
I got
uh,
nothing.
just casually wandering back towards the Bard's Right Inn. What will they tell Lucius? What will they tell Rogadar?
How about
And then
nothing?
next time,
Can
on
we
a-
discuss this on the
next
road?
episode.
We went berry picking. For all they
The
care, no, we
Gilded
can
Dice.
tell them we went berry picking.
We went
Berry
berry
picking.
picking.
Yeah, we did nothing. But
all right.
just stroll.
Well, it is rather late. We have gone rather over our usual time, so we're gonna end it now. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for watching.
Thanks for
I hope
watching.
you enjoyed this very
Bye.
unique escapade.
See you next week.
See ya.
Bye bye.
And of
Bye.
course, my computer is really slow, so I can't stop the stream.
It's like the
Just keep doing it, keep doing it, guys, keep doing it.
Are we stopped yet?
See ya.
Nope, not yet.
Hello. Just keep saying bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bah. Bah.
Right.
Are we stuck in the stream forever?
Are we still saying bye?
Bye.
I think we're stuck on the stream forever.
Bye.
This is awkward.
It's a
I'm trying
nightmare.
to switch to OBS and it's not working.
Nope. It's all canon, guys. This is all canon.
Call Twitch and tell them to turn us off.
Are we still on?
Is this Mr. Twitch? Yeah. Can you turn off the dice, please? Just flick the switch. Bye.
Right, so you just chilling there?
Okay.
Seriously?
Are we gone? Are we good? Who's there?